In today's video, I'm gonna spend 100 days building the ultimate Minecraft survival base. No special challenge in mind, no goal besides building a self-sufficient base. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as I spend 100 days building the ultimate Minecraft base. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel where today, as the intro suggests, we're playing Minecraft just regularly. I have not done this in a hot moment, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But as I was saying, my goal is to spend 100 days just playing Minecraft survival, like no special gimmick. I feel like a lot of my videos, I'm like, oh, 100 days in a specific biome, or 100 days, doing a specific challenge, or 100 days building a specific thing. I think my goal for this video, I just want to spend 100 days in Minecraft. So we're going to spend the next 100 days in Minecraft trying to build the ultimate survival base with everything I'll need to survive. And honestly, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm loving this spawn, dude. This is absolutely mad. Reasons I'm loving this spawn. Well, first of all, that is absolutely beautiful. We got like mountains all around me, but we got this oak forest here. We got birch forest there. We got spruce forest up there. Off the bat, that's 3 goated wood types already. And we got extreme cliffs up there, which means number 1, we get iron. Number 2, the thing I keep zooming in at, calcite, which we're definitely going to be using for some sort of build. I don't know about you guys, I absolutely love calcite. It is one of my favorite building blocks in Minecraft. Just the problem is it is very hard to come by. So I'm not going to lie, seeing that this early, like I literally spawned, it's right there. Okay, we already lost a bar of hunger, but there's calcite right there. It makes me so excited for what this world is going to have and this 100 days is going to have to offer. So yeah, I'm just super duper excited for that. First things first, you guys know the drill. We need to get myself a little bit of wood. There's 1 oak tree down. I think we'll just grab, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 oak trees and call it good. There we go. That gives me a stack of oak planks. Let's craft that up. We're going to go ahead and do that right away. We also got ourselves a nice little oak sapling, which is great. I want to do the basics. I want to get oak sapling, I want to get a birch sapling, and I want to get a spruce sapling early on here. We also need to find food ASAP. But let's go ahead. Let's get crafting. We're going to need a stone pick. I don't think we're going to get any other wood materials. I know I just said a stone pick, guys. I meant a wood pick. I don't know why I said stone. And then I think goal number 2, we need food. I'm already running out of hunger, which is not good. Let's actually look back here. I know I just saw that chicken. I will go check that guy out in a moment, but I did chop down 3 trees. Did we get any apples from chopping those trees down? Not gonna lie, I wasted a little bit too much time early on in this, just commentating why I was excited and like commentating the intro of this video. So my apologies on that. But yeah, I did see a chicken over here. Let's go check him out. I mean, we're gonna be taking a chicken out with a wooden pickaxe, which how much damage? It's only 2 damage with a wooden pick. Obviously not great, but we're gonna have ourselves a chicken barbecue. We're gonna be going to Chick-fil-A in Minecraft. It's not even Sunday, so we're good. When am I actually filming this? What day of the week is it? I'm horrible. I never remember the day of the week because, like, I don't know. I just got nothing going on. And, like, I should play Minecraft all day. So I'm like, I don't know what day of the week it is. I believe it's Thursday. So we're having some Minecraft Chick-fil-A on a Thursday. And yeah, this wooden pickaxe, obviously not going to be the greatest tool to take out chickens, but something is better than nothing. Okay, where did the rest of the chickens go? I know there were 4 of you. Okay, there's 1 over here. I don't see chicken number 4. That's a pillager. I thought you were a cow, bro. Gotta say, I would have much preferred a cow because that means we get leather and some steak. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's take out chicken number 3 and hopefully he gives me some more chicken for a barbecue. Oh my goodness, I can't hit him. There we go. 3 pieces of chicken, not bad. And we're gonna need some stone. We can just head down the mountain a little bit to get myself some stone because I want to get myself a furnace. I think a furnace will be a fantastic idea. Let's go ahead and let's start collecting up some of the cobblestone. We'll do 3 pieces first just to kind of get some quicker tools going. We're gonna grab up a stone pick. We could say goodbye to that old wooden one because it's garbage. Let's go ahead and let's grab 9 pieces, or not 9. I always think it's 9. It's 8 pieces of cobblestone. There we go. There's number 8. We can craft up a furnace and get my food cooking because we're definitely going to be needing food ASAP. And while that's cooking up, we're going to need a full set of stone tools. So let's go ahead and let's grab up some more cobblestone. There we go. 32 pieces. We got our chicken cooked up, so we're going to have our first barbecue food, or our first order of Chick-fil-A, I guess. We already used 2 out of 3. We only have 1 piece of chicken left, so we're definitely going to need more food quickly here. But we can go ahead and we can grab our furnace. Let's craft up all of the basic wood tools. So we're going to need an axe to begin here, so go ahead and craft up an axe. I always do a sword. I feel like we don't need a sword, right? Because I never end up actually using it, although it's going to bother me not having a sword in slot 1. So you know what? We're just going to do it anyways. Go ahead and grab my crafting table. And then we already got an oak sapling sapling. I want to get myself a birch sapling as well. So we're just going to chop out these 2 birch trees that are right here. And look at that. We already got myself a birch sapling, a little bit of birch wood as well. What do we want to do next? Where's going to be the easiest spruce wood for me to get? This biome generation is so cool. I don't know where I want to build my base, actually. I do want to make my way up here so we can get some of that iron. Is there any spruce wood up there? I mean, over there, yes. Nothing really here. I think we'll go up here into this mountain that's right here. Give myself a little bit of spruce wood. Just 4 spruce saplings so I can grow a giant spruce tree. An old taiga growth spruce tree would be awesome. Obviously, we got to make my way up here. And then, oh, I really should look for some sheep as well. Maybe we go find a plains biome and get a bunch of friendly mobs taken out. I feel like that might be the best idea. Okay, right here. We can stand on this piece of snow. It's not powdered. Okay, we got 1 sapling from that. We just need 3 more. Oh, I hear pillagers up here. Okay, guys, I'm friendly. I promise I come in peace. Nobody worry about me. Chill out. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to just fight this guy. I have a stone axe, which actually does the same amount of damage as a diamond axe. It's just a lot slower. There we go. Grab all that. We got 5 spruce saplings. That'll do the trick. Now, the only thing is, I think I want to head over there next because I want to get some wool to spend the night. Obviously, we need some wool for some beds, and I think the plains biome is going to be the place. So we're going to go over there. At some point, I'll be up there for iron, but priority number 1, it is becoming nighttime really quickly. I do just want to go ahead and get myself a bed. So let's go find myself some sheep. Hopefully, nothing evil attacks me on the way. I also really don't want any birch wood, so I'm not going to worry about that. But if we run across any of these oak trees, I'll just grab them just for the simplicity of oak wood. Oak wood's a decent wood, right? It looks good. It's really good for crafting tools, especially early game. It's super easy to farm and collect. So we're going to be taking as much of that as we can get. Perfect. We got some cows. Hello, Moo. Don't mind me. I'm sorry for slaughtering you in cold blood, but I kind of need some food. I'm down bad, man. I'm down bad. There we go. That's already 6 pieces of beef. Okay, there's a skeleton in there. We need to find sheep ASAP. It is becoming nighttime really quick. Okay, ooh, we should at least grab 1 piece of coal. The reason I want to grab 1 piece of coal, we get some torches. That way, if it is nighttime and we're stuck outside, I at least have some light. And then you guys can at least see in the recording, because I know how bad, for some reason, when you record Minecraft on YouTube or like in the video afterwards, the colors are very dark. I do some color, or like my editors do some color adjusting that makes it look a lot better, but it still is just not perfect. Okay, cooked chicken. We can eat that. And then Mr. Piggy, I need you to die. Oh, no, die, Piggy. There we go. And then, oh, yes, sheep number 1. Please give me 2 pieces of wool. That's only 1. That's kind of rough. Are there any other sheep in the immediate area? Because usually if there's 1 animal, like we saw those cows, where there was 1 cow, there was 4 cows. I don't see any more, though. It's becoming nighttime so quickly, dude. I need 2 more pieces of wool ASAP. Let's head out over here. There's some jungle wood up here, too, so we can grab a little bit of jungle saplings while we're in the area. Never know, we might end up using those. There is a cow up here as well. I'll grab the jungle wood in a little bit. Right now, we're just looking for sheep. Anything besides slaughtering animals is a distraction from the goal here, and I can't be having that. Okay, that is a skeleton. Leave me alone, Mr. Skeletron. I will just be heading up the hill. Oh, there's a wolf here, which usually means that there's not many sheep because they often eat all the sheep. I don't like this. I spent way too much time blabbing early game that I might actually just be cooked. We might be spending night number 1 with no bed, which is not fun in Minecraft. No armor, no bed, no shield, no iron, no nothing. No good way to survive. Please, dude, there's gotta be. Okay, there's acacia down there. I'm finding every wood type. Literally, if I could find some dark oak wood and some pale oak wood, we'd be absolutely chilling. Let's go down to there, because usually in acacia biomes, there can also be really good monster spawn rates, or not monster, but mob spawn rates. Maybe we'll find some sheep over there. I do see a chicken. If only you could turn feathers into wool. Unfortunately, that's not exactly possible in Minecraft. We're definitely gonna need a boat to get across this lake, though, so let's go ahead and let's craft up an oak boat. There we go. We could just get across this as quickly as possible. The problem is, once I get over here, there's gonna be a bunch of mobs up here because they were out of my render distance, which means mobs will actually spawn. And the acacia biome is one of the biomes that I feel like you get a lot of mob spawns because it's so flat and open. So we're gonna have to be careful. We do not have, oh, you know what? I definitely need to get some food inside of me. So let's go ahead and let's cook up some of the beef. I think we just chill out down here by the water while that cooks up because I need some food. We're running out of saturation really quickly. If I had a fishing rod, I'd go fishing right now. Unfortunately for me, I didn't get string either. Oh, cherry wood too, dude. That means we found birch, oak, spruce, acacia, jungle, and cherry. As far as vanilla Minecraft woods, we're missing dark oak, we're missing mangrove, and we're missing pale oak. And then obviously the nether woods, but I'm not gonna worry about the nether woods. The nether woods aren't that good looking in my opinion either. I do kind of like warp wood. Pairs very well with calcite, which I will be using in this 100 days, but it's just not the greatest. Okay, 3 pieces of steak. I'm gonna let this whole thing cook up. Oh my gosh, dude, the amount of drowns that are coming for me. Hopefully no creepers drop down from up there, but there's literally another 2 drowns right here in the water. And that one is a baby. So that one means business, man. Baby zombies, dude, are actually genuinely terrifying. I watched a guy, I think think he's a really popular YouTuber. He was doing a 100 days and his not a 100 days. He was doing a hardcore world, and his hardcore world ended to a baby zombie after like 5,000 days or 10,000 days or something stupid like that. Like that's actually crazy. There we go though. We got all of our steak cooked. Hopefully we can go find myself some sheep now. I think we also see the problem is there's gonna be so many hostile mobs. We want to grab some of these acacia saplings first. Did I get any? Yes, we did. And then there's a village over there. Wait, that's gonna be bed. That's actually gonna be the bed. Okay, we're gonna head straight for that. Only thing I'm gonna stop for is food. So if I see any mobs like this, piggies, sheepies, cows, I will stop to take these guys out. But we're gonna go for that village because they have beds. We can sleep the night away, and hopefully then we don't have to worry about all these mobs. There's just so many. I think I just saw a sheep as well, which obviously would be great. I swear I saw sheep. Maybe it was the sand. I thought there was a sheep like right here, but I'm not seeing him now, so maybe not. See, dude, there's monsters everywhere. There's a skeleton. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just ignore it and keep going. Oh, another village over there. There's an acacia village and there's a plain village. Dude, this world generation is goated. I haven't gotten this good of world generation in a while. Like, I'm getting extremely lucky early on here, which is just fantastic. We'll be able to loot these two villages early on, and then I think we go up, try to get some iron out of that mountain, and then decide where we're actually going to be living for the next 100 days. Or I guess 99 days now, because day one is obviously over here. All right, I'm not going to take out that armadillo. I don't think that's worth it. Okay, chicken down, Mr. Cow, Mr. Moo Moo. Oh, yeah, I'm not going after you. I didn't get the crit, so it wasn't a one hit on for. Oh my goodness, that's a creeper. That's a creeper. Oh my gosh, bro, that was scary. That could have ended a lot worse than it did. Also, my axe is about to break. Let's just go to sleep, and we can worry about getting some more food tomorrow. Got some hay bales here. We'll pillage this whole village, see what they all got for us. I don't think there's any bed in there. But yeah, sir, I'm sorry. You got to go. You cannot be taking my bed like that. Sweet Dreams advancement has been made, though. Got to be one of the longest first days I've had in Minecraft. I will be taking the torch. Thank you very much. You know what? Let's ransack this village. We got ourselves a little bit of a grindstone there. And then we're gonna need a hoe because I'm not gonna break these manually. That will be a pain in the butt. But we can go ahead and just grab all of the hay that's in the village here. Look at that. We already got 18 hay bales, and not a bad place to start. We're also going to grab any of these seeds because I'll be able to grow these back in my base, wherever I decide that's going to be. Got quite a bit of garden space here, actually. Oh, and I did see some more hay bales as well. I just love pillaging. Like, I am definitely a loot goblin when I'm playing Minecraft. That's for sure. Look at that, though. Beautiful. We got, I guess we don't need the extra 7 seeds. I feel like a stack will be more than enough. We can go through this entire village, and then we'll head over to that other village we saw last night. Look at that. A smithing table. That could be useful. If I do decide to trade with villagers, which honestly could definitely be worth it. Just having all this stuff is going to be great. We also got some bread. I'm not really worried about the maps because I never end up using maps when I play Minecraft anyways. So because of that, I will just be leaving those guys there. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. If I were playing like just normal vanilla Minecraft and I wouldn't have found that mountain, I would definitely grab that Iron Golem for his iron. But I'm not worried about iron now because I did see there's so much iron up that direction. I don't have to worry about it. Like, I could just be 100% carefree. Okay, another piece of bread and a saddle. Really hoping this village has a bundle for me somewhere because my inventory is completely full. Let's just go ahead and grab up all of these hay bales. Thank you guys very much. Maybe I should go decide a spot that I'm gonna live and then we can go grab the iron, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really thought through how I want to. Ooh, bundle. Yes, please. We can throw any of these random little small pieces of junk into the bundle. It holds up to a stack of materials, which is just great. I guess one wool, a bed. I can't do the bed. Interesting. Paper, a furnace. Why not? Saplings. Yes. Leather. Why not? I guess we'll take the bucket. The bucket's useful. I don't really need the seeds, or I mean, I guess we could take the acacia saplings because they can just go into there. But yeah, I'm definitely going to leave those wheat seeds. I'm not really too concerned about all of that. And then once again, there's just a bunch of these sheep around. I'm not really going to take the brown wool because I never end up using wool and I need the inventory space right now. But I will take the mutton off of your hands, guys. Don't mind me. All your mutton will be goated. Ooh, hello. I don't think I've ever seen a garden like this. This got to be a part of Vanilla Perfected. I've literally never seen a garden in this shape, but it does give me some free wheat and some free wheat seeds. So you know what? We'll take it. I guess I did say I don't need wheat seeds anymore. What am I doing? Bread. Yes. Maps. No. I think that is everything here, though. I think it's time that we head out to that village over there. There's a village in the plains biome we should go check out next. You know what? We also did get this bucket. We're going to take a lava bucket right now. I don't think I'm going to end up using it, but like temporarily, I can hold this while I wait to get some water. I think that'll be a good idea. Just to have it on me. We're not wasting the bucket. I highly doubt I'm going to use it like I said, but you know what? Might as well bring it with. Look at this. We're just getting the best start I could physically ask for. We got ourselves some sugar cane. insane. Gotten literally everything a guy would need to spend 100 days in Minecraft, and it's actually insane. We're also in the plains biome. Oh, there's some jungle trees over there. I gotta remember to get some jungle wood before we go. Or not jungle wood, but specifically some jungle saplings. That way, wherever I decide to settle down, I have easy access to it, right? That's one of those things I just always like to do in early game of Minecraft. I like to make sure I have all the resources I need. I'm not really gonna bring the eggs because the odds of actually getting a chicken, I feel like in the last video where I spent 100 days in the coldest biome, I threw so many eggs and I got like 2 total chickens after like 100 days worth of it. And those odds are just absolutely horrendous. I cannot lie. All right, hopefully this place has some decent stuff. Is there any potatoes or carrots? Look at that. Potatoes and carrots. Fantastic. That means we got all of the good resources that are going to be useful to farm. We also got beetroots as well, which I'm not really too worried about, honestly. Like, I could care less about beetroots. Like, I'll take them. They're here. I'm going to take them, but like, who cares really? But hopefully this place, I mean, a blacksmith would be absolutely awesome. We'll check every single house here, go through everything, grab all the loot. Blast furnace. Yes, please. Thank you very much. But I'm like just not super, I don't know. I feel like there's probably not going to be much else here that I can take. I think it's probably going to be pretty important to just find a spot to set up. Be able to organize out my inventory, not have all this junk on me. Okay, that's a lot of leather workers, guys. What's up? You know, some free gear. I will take that. Thank you very much. And some more bread as well. I will definitely take it. I will definitely take it. And this is going to be empty. I honestly don't mind the orange bed. Like, oh my goodness, dude. What is that? That thing looks massive. I need to go check that out. Probably not right now because I have no inventory space, but that looks so cool. I think this is the last little farm here. And then I think this house is done, if I'm not mistaken. I do want to just take a little bit of a view of this, but it looks like a giant pillager outpost. Maybe I should make sure I get some iron gear before we check that out, because that could definitely end up being a bad situation for me. But dude, look at that. I've never seen that before. I played Vanilla Perfected so many times. This is the first time I've ever come across whatever that is. Oh, that's super cool. That's super cool. Oh my goodness, the leather. I could farm so much leather here. Yeah, I think it's important. Do we have a spot for leather? Depth of the leather in the bundle. Is that my problem? I guess we probably don't need the saddle, right? If we can grab the leather. There we go. Goal number 1 right now. I want to find a spot to put a... Oh, dude. A base down here on this lake could be awesome. Or I really do like the look of the jungle biome. The only problem is the desert biome back there. I'm finding every biome though. Like, this is actually insane. I think I want to find a spot though to settle down and actually live, get my storage set up, put everything down, and then we can go explore stuff like that. Also, little side quest of just getting myself some iron is probably a good idea as well. I definitely want to make my way back this way. Maybe we go check out what I just zoomed in at, because that looked absolutely awesome. And there's also some more calcite over there as well. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe we build up there. I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. We could at least go ahead that direction and see what it looks like actually close up, because I just gotta find a spot, because like this type of video, I don't often just gonna play normal Minecraft. So I want a really cool spot to end up building. Like, I want to make sure the place I pick is gonna be absolutely top tier, right? The only problem is obviously getting through a forest like this is a little bit, I guess this one's not bad, but when they're really thick, it's a little bit challenging to get through them, right? There's some beautiful lilacs in here as well. The only thing is I don't have inventory space. What can I get rid of? I guess we don't need that many wheat seeds. We grab a little bit of these lilacs for some base decoration. I don't know. I just love the look of these guys. One of my favorite flowers in Minecraft. I really do like that swamp. I don't know what they're called, like orchids, I think. That blue. I saw them in one of my recent 100 days videos. I haven't seen them in forever. They look so pretty. So that's definitely up there with one of my favorite flowers in Minecraft. But it's hard to find them because they're only in the swamp biome. But the lilacs are definitely up there near one of my favorites. Okay, let's just keep going this way, I guess. Actually, it was over here. See, I feel like clearing the forest out is a little bit annoying for building, but also it might be the play for what I should actually do. Let's see, like over there. Let's see, if we go out here into free cam, I feel like something on like this cliff here would be so cool. I don't know exactly how I would do it, but like, I don't know. Then we could like jump down to the river. I think we'll do that. I think that's going to be where we're going to set up the base. We just got to get up to that little peak. It's going to be a little annoying to do so. Let's see. Can we just make the jump? I think we could, right? I think we go for it. If I die here, guys, you didn't see anything, okay? Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. A little bit scary, but don't have to worry about it too much. Okay. I think we just throw down these because it is nighttime. Let's go ahead and let's sleep the night away. We'll just grab the bed, and then I want to clean this up because it's going to be so ugly. Let me just go ahead and get... Okay, you know what? I do not need any of this wool. Get that out of my inventory. It's wasting space. And then we're going to grab a stone axe. Then we can clean up all this wood here that we're using to scaffolding, because if we're going to be living here. I don't want it to be ugly, you know? I think we could use this vines over here. Oh, no, we missed the jump. Okay, let's try that again. Nope, and we missed the jump again. A third time. There we go. Definitely going to be a little annoying building up and then breaking it. Once I'm up here, getting up and down is going to be really, it's going to get old 100%. Let's see. We can just keep kind of parkouring my way. Almost to the top. Almost to the tippy top. Just got a little bit more to go. Okay, jump around there. The less building I have to do, the better, because I lose this cobblestone every time because I have to break it, and I can't drop back down there to pick it back up because it doesn't work out. So the less of that I have to do, the better. We can just keep... Oh, look at that. Some coal. I don't have inventory space. I will be back for you, coal. I know where you live. I know where you live. I can always come grab you later. Okay, there's going to be a lot of these trees here. So we are going to be clearing all these out, but I feel like it's still going to be so cool living up here. There's also a giant hole there. We might have to block that up later, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. For now, let me try to decide where is the actual base going to go. Let's go into free cam here. I think I said I was going to do it right here. So maybe we just throw... I think we throw the storage behind all this. Like, we'll have this low spot here, and then we'll do our temporary base just up here into the trees. I want to go all the way up just so it's 100% of the way, so I don't have to worry about it until we get the house to move into. Let's go. We're going to do a bed right there. We're going to do a crafting table. We're going to do... we don't have much wood, actually. We can get together some chests. Like, there's a little bit. We could do some birch wood, I guess. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead and let's get some of these chests going down. We can do another one there. Let's do at least one more chest, right? And we can get another double chest there. And then I want to clear this tree out because it's going to be annoying. Don't want that in the way. And then this one too. Honestly, most of these trees are going to have to get chopped because right now they're just in the way and they're low-key kind of annoying. I think it'll just be a lot better if we clean this whole thing out. And then I think I'll leave the beehive for now just because I don't want to deal with any angry bees. Okay. Did I throw out? I must have thrown out the furnace, right? All right, let's go ahead and let's do blast furnace right there. I think we got to start organizing out the inventory then. Any wood materials in here? I'll just see you guys once I get it all sorted out because it's kind of boring to watch me organize my inventory. You guys know how I organize stuff. I literally organize the same way in every 100 days because I don't know. It's literally entirely habit based, but I do it. So yeah, like I said, I'll just see you guys once I get everything organized into the chest. There we go. We got everything organized out. I think next up, I want to get some food cooking up. So let's see. What do we got for cobble? We can craft an extra 2 furnaces here. So let's go ahead and let's do that. There we go. 1, 2. Let's do this one on the ground just so they're all even. 3 furnaces. We got a decent bit of oak wood here as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll craft up some of these. And then let's do that broken out into 3 even stacks here. And we can get some fuel into all 3 of the furnaces. Let's see. What do we all got for food? So the steak I'm going to bring with me, obviously. The mutton can cook. The pork chops can cook. And the rest of the beef will cook as well. We can load up these furnaces. We got a lot of pork chops, which is great. There we go. That is starting to cook. And then you know what? I'm going to get rid of this. It's going to make the bees angry. Or maybe not because they weren't in it. I'm so confused. They're not angry. I don't know why. I think what I want to do while we wait for some of that food to cook, we can start clearing out some of these trees because I want to get some space to work with for my base, right? So I think just come down here. We're going to start down here by the edge. We can start clearing out these trees one by one. Once we get food, we can go look for some iron and then go do some more exploring. But goal number 1, let's start cleaning up the lot here so we can get some bases built. Literally all the trees. Doesn't matter if they're birch, doesn't matter if they're oak. They're all going to get broken down just so we have more space to work with for the finished base at the end. It honestly shouldn't take me too long, but we'll be able to break this stone axe really quickly here. That actually might, nope, not quite, but I'm not worried about it. And then I want to upgrade to an iron one, obviously, but we need some food before we can go get iron. Unfortunately for me, my axe broke, which means we could probably just go get started getting some iron and some coal if at least a decent bit of my food is done cooking. I just want to make sure I have enough food that I don't have to worry about coming back because, you know, I'm out of food. I don't think that would be very enjoyable for me. Go ahead and let's throw in all of our wood, all of our saplings. I think we should get one of these big trees growing as well. So let's go ahead and let's grab 4 of those. Looks like some of the steak is done as well. And then I'm definitely going to need another... Okay, I don't have any cobblestone. I'm going to need another pickaxe, or not pickaxe, axe, right? So I think we just come up here. Oh, parkour. There we go. I think we'll just go all the way up to here because there's already some stone out here, so I don't have to dig into the side of the cliff. I do think it'll just be a good idea. We'll just grab 3 quick pieces of stone. Actually, probably gonna need some more for some more iron or stone picks as well. So let's just grab a decent bit right away. I'm guessing there's probably not very much iron up here, so we are gonna be heading over to that mountain to find iron because I know there is a boatload of iron up there. But if I do need calcite, there's a lot of calcite up here and some coal as well. I just don't think we're quite high enough to get a boatload of iron from up here. here. So let me just grab, I think 18 pieces, probably good. You know what? 21, that'll do the trick. It's getting nighttime. I gotta remember to bring my bed with me as well, because that is a long walk to get over there. I don't feel great about that. Okay, and then what are we gonna do? We're gonna grab the mutton, probably enough food. We're gonna craft up a stone axe, and we're gonna craft up a bunch of stone picks. Okay, maybe not that many. Maybe just like 3 of them should do the trick, right? There we go. Let's go ahead and let's grab ourselves the bed. I think it's time we head out. The goal, I want to get up there so we can start farming some iron and some coal and basically just get enough iron to last me 100 days. Obviously, we want a full set of iron tools. We want a bunch of a full set of iron armor, a bunch of sets of iron tools, maybe like 30 for lanterns. 30 lanterns probably be about good for that. I also just realized I should have brought with me a boat because I know I got to go across the river. This is definitely going to be the most... Oh, wait a minute. I got to plant this tree as well. Okay, little side quest. We're going to go up the mountain because I don't want to turn the dirt down here or the grass down here into podzol. So for that reason, we are going to do a little bit of parkour to sort of climb up the mountain here. I also need to go get some jungle wood as well. I just realized I don't have any jungle saplings. Let's see. Can we get up this set? Or actually, is there even dirt up here? There is not. Okay, so we'll just do them down here. Let's just clear out... Let's see. Let's clear out this one. Let's clear out a couple of these trees here, right? Those ones, and then this one here. And then I think what we're going to do is we'll take these spruce saplings. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We're going to have a giant spruce tree that's going to grow right there. Hopefully it'll be done by the time I'm back. And then we got to get across this giant gorge and get up there to get the iron. We got to go down first. See, the problem is there's this really deep cliff with the rivers, so it's going to take me quite a bit of time to be able to get over there. We also basically have no armor. We just got the helmet and the boots, so we do got to be a little bit careful about that as well. We don't have gear to protect myself. Let's see. Is there any way that we just drop down this? Oh, you know what? We got this jungle tree here. We can maybe get myself a little jungle sapling. There's 1. Okay. Obviously 4 would be ideal because then we can grow a giant one, but oh yeah, there's a bunch more jungle trees here. What am I talking about? I also think the river is down there. I think we'll be better off if we just kind of hug this way because this way goes the least low, which is definitely just going to be beneficial for sure. And on my way, like I said, we obviously just grab a couple of these trees just so we can hopefully get some more jungle saplings. 4 of them would be my ideal. If I get 4 jungle saplings, I will definitely be happy with that. See, is there any more? We only have 1. Dude, the jungle saplings I feel like are actually really rare. There's another one. There we go. That gives me 2 jungle saplings. Not horrible. Obviously not great, but not horrible. I can definitely live with that. Okay. Then, of course, the vines are going to go up there. Dude, going through jungles is so annoying. Maybe we grab a cocoa bean as well so we can farm these. I always do this. I always grab cocoa beans. I'm like, we'll farm them. And then I never end up making a farm for them. So maybe in this video, maybe I should actually try to focus on setting up a cocoa bean farm of some sort. My only problem is I don't know how to make a cocoa bean farm look good. I might have to like try to get some inspiration from somewhere. I feel like cocoa beans are something that like are kind of hard to make look good when you're growing them. Maybe we could do them in like, maybe we can make them like a vineyard or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but look at that. We found the giant mountain here, meaning we're going to get a bunch of iron here. We got ourselves the stone picks. We got ourselves the bed so we can sit out here for a couple days. We want to go for, I don't know, I think we'll do at least 2 stacks of iron. That gives me enough for a full set of gear, a bunch of tools, a bunch of lanterns. Those are basically all the necessities where I'm like, okay, that's what we need 100%. Also, we're going to need coal because I don't have any coal yet. We need coal for torches and we need coal for fuel. Could also just smelt some wood. That would also maybe be a decent idea. I think coal spawns more lower here, so I think we'll go around the lower level here first. Maybe go for like a stack or 2 of coal. We'll grab the iron as we see it. Like there's a piece of, or a vein of iron right behind me, but then we can focus on the iron after that. We got 11 pieces of coal already. Look at this. There's 2 veins of at least 4, potentially veins of 8. Okay, this one is not a vein of 8. This one looks like a vein of 5 though. Not bad, not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's my first 5 pieces of iron. And then right here, dude, I love these extreme mountain biomes. Make it so you don't have to go mine underground for iron, which is just so nice. I don't like going underground to mine because it to me, it's just so boring. Like I used to like caving. I feel like caves and cliffs, this is honestly probably an unpopular opinion, but I feel like caves and cliffs ruined mining in Minecraft. Maybe that's not an unpopular opinion. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. I just don't enjoy it nearly as much now. Like I would much rather, I don't know. There's other things like farming is way more satisfying. Like I used to be able to just go strip mining Y11, like just turn my brain off, play like some music or watch a show or watch a movie or something. And now, I don't know, like strip mining, especially like because of deep slate takes so long to mine. It's just, it's a lot more boring. Strip mining especially, I feel like it's just unrewarding. Like there's no point in going strip mining when you can go caving and find way more diamonds and way more loot. But then the problem with caving, I don't know. I just don't enjoy caving interesting either because there's so many monsters and it's just a lot of either you bring 30 million torches to light up the entire cave or you're just fighting skeletons the entire time and then a creeper drops in your head and blows you up. I don't know. I should probably stop complaining. Every time I complain about something like this, I get like 6 comments about it being like, oh, he spent 1% of the video playing the game and 99% of the video complaining. Now, just because it's true, guys, doesn't mean we need to point it out. My goodness. Let's see. Ooh, yes, please. Give me this piece of iron ore. Thank you very much. There's actually a lot less iron up here than I expected. I think we got to go further that way because there we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 8 veins of iron just right there in that tiny little area. There's also emerald, but obviously I don't have an iron pickaxe and emeralds are not very useful unless I decide that I'm going to trade with villagers. That's like the one case where I'd be like, okay, you know what? Mining emeralds might not be a bad idea, but I still feel like you gain more just from trading with the villagers, not? I don't know, I guess. It's not something I've really thought a ton about. Oh, but yes, I definitely... How much coal do we have? We got 41. I at least want a stack of coal. Honestly, probably more than that because I like to use 16 for a stack of torches and then just making sure I have enough for the furnaces that I never need to use the furnaces or never need to get more coal for furnaces as well. And maybe like another, I guess, 8 pieces for lanterns too because I like the lanterns as more of a decoration block than the torches. Whereas the torches, I just use them like in a cave or something like that. I also use the torches on the inside of houses because lanterns on the inside of the houses are kind of challenging to actually make look good. Like I love them on the edge of the houses and the corners of like the roof trim, but like I don't know, they're kind of challenging to use inside of a house. I feel like, yeah, I don't know, we're gonna go ahead, grab this vein of coal real quick and then we'll just keep working our way that way. We're definitely gonna run out of bread, but luckily for me we got a boatload of meat. We got 15 steak and 15 mutton and then we got a bunch of pork that's still cooking out back at the base as well. Let's see, we got over a stack of coal now. I feel like we'll get a little bit more coal if we see it, but the main priority now is definitely going to be the iron. I would still like to make my way to 2 stacks of iron. I think we're definitely going to be spending multiple days just mining iron just so I don't have to come back up here and worry about it again later. And maybe I should grab myself some calcite right away as well, just because I know I want to use that for my base. I don't know exactly how I'm going to incorporate it yet, but I know for sure that I want to be incorporating calcite because I love that block. Too good of an opportunity to not use it. Okay, I can't see because the cloud, I literally couldn't tell if I was going to drop in there and it'd be a cave to my death. That's the one part annoying about this. I don't know why, but in this mod pack I play on, I play vanilla perfected, if you were wondering. For some reason, okay, this is scary. I literally can't tell if I'm going through. I can't turn clouds off in this mod pack, or I can't figure out how you turn clouds off at least. I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. Oh my goodness, bro, I can't see a thing. I literally, there we go. I was gonna say I literally can't see a thing. So, okay, now we're under the clouds, so we just grab up some more iron. Yeah, we almost have a stack of iron. I'm not finding as much as I thought I would. I was expecting like, I don't know. I was expecting to find this stuff a lot more frequently, but like maybe I need to be going up higher. There is still the mountain that goes up further that way. I'm just like trying to be below the clouds right now because mining inside of them is really annoying because you can't see a thing. I'm not a fan for sure. I'm also coming across all this calcite, which I will be coming back for that later. Right now, #1 priority is collecting iron. I feel like I need to come up with something to commentate about because I don't want to like kill you guys of boredom while we're farming iron. Well, something interesting going on right now in the world. I don't even know. Like I genuinely got nothing. I haven't watched any new TV shows. That's usually like a go-to commentary point for me. I'm like, oh, what new TV shows am I? Oh, actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. Me and my brother, we're trying to watch through all Star Wars chronologically because your boy has never seen like the majority of Star Wars. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And we just finished the Bad Batch. Good show. I liked it. Parts of it I didn't like, but overall I would say I enjoyed the Bad Batch. And that means we just started the Darth Maul show, which I am so excited for. We watched, I don't know if we watched 2 episodes or 3 episodes. We just watched a couple episodes. Like we just got started with it. And it's like not something we're doing very frequently. Like it's kind of just like every now and then kind of start it and you know, watch a couple episodes and then not watch it again for like a week or 2. I've got to say I'm hyped so far. The show quality seems amazing. The writing seems really good. Like I'm genuinely invested in the show, which I feel like for a lot of Star Wars stuff, I'm not gonna lie, just doesn't happen very often. Although I haven't seen very much Star Wars stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get hate for this if anybody in that watches my videos watches Star Wars. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely hate Clone Wars. Okay, I don't hate Clone Wars. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I feel like Clone Wars is overliked. I think Clone Wars has its good arcs. Like I will give it credit. I think usually the last arc of at least like season 4, 5, 6, and 7 were all really, really good. But I think Clone Wars is too much filler for me, which I understand is kind of like the point of the show. Like it's supposed to be more of a filler show, but like, I don't know. It just drove me nuts. Like so many of the arcs, I feel like you could just skip and just not watching the Clone Wars at all. And I just don't like it. I'm not a fan of that. My cousin asked me, because my cousin also watches a lot of he's watched like literally everything Star Wars. He asked me what I thought of Bad Batch. I would say Clone Wars is way better than Bad Batch when Clone Wars peaks. Like a Clone Wars peak is way above a Bad Batch peak, but as a whole show, like considering every season together, I think Bad Batch is overall a more well fleshed out story and well done narrative. narrative, I guess. So yeah, I think I'd way rather watch Clone Wars as good seasons, but the amount of filler you have to go through to watch the good season or the good parts or the good arcs or whatever you call them, I feel like overall, like if you're rating show to show, season for season, Bad Batch has more of a consistently watchable show versus Clone Wars. Like, I don't know, there's just so much filler in Clone Wars. Can't wait to get roasted by my comments. Or maybe none of you guys watch Star Wars and I sound like an absolute loser right now. That's a good chance too. I'm not like super big into Star Wars. It was just like one of those things. Like, I don't know, I've enjoyed a lot of the stuff I have watched. It's more so just one of those things. Like, I've watched every single MCU piece of content. I've watched most of the X-Men. I do got to finish out the X-Men, obviously. And I was like, oh, you know what else is Disney now? Star Wars. And they have a lot of content and I love a good binge. So I was like, yeah, me and my brother are going to start that out. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We started in 2023. See, the problem with watching stuff, like if I'm watching stuff alone, I'll get through a show like really, really quickly because I just do it. Like, I have no life basically. When like you commit to watching a show with someone and you can't watch without them, it takes a lot longer. But not even a show, like it's a bunch of shows and movies and like so much content. Yeah, we started this in 2023, watching everything chronologically, and we're to the Darth Maul show, which is right after the Bad Batch if you don't know the canon. Hopefully I didn't spoil anything. There's a chance I spoiled something, but I don't think I did. I try not to spoil, but like, I mean, the content's old. I guess Maul is kind of new, so maybe, hopefully I didn't spoil anything about Maul. I don't think I did. I think I just made general claims. Yeah, if you haven't watched Maul, I guess I can't speak 100% for certain because I haven't seen the whole show, but so far, 2 episodes in, 3 episodes in, I think it's going to be great. But I also just think that Maul in general is a great character. Okay, we basically have 2 stacks of iron. I think we'll grab these couple pieces down here. Once we have these couple pieces, I think we'll be good. Where is that zombie? I hear a zombie. Where are you? Okay, am I like, I literally hear a zombie. Oh, he's below me. Okay, let's ignore it. In the meantime, there's Enderman down there too. Okay, we do gotta be a little careful. I don't want to die to an Enderman. That guy could mess me up really quickly. And like I was saying, we're just gonna grab these last veins of iron here. I think we head back up to the base and we can, oh, actually, I want to go check out that pillager build first. I do think pretty soon here we can get started building up the base, getting started with that. Maybe some terraform work, maybe clearing out the rest of the trees, that kind of thing. There we go though. We got over 2 stacks of iron, just about 2 stacks of coal. I think that'll do the trick. I think let's head back over to the base. I just got to get through this cloud, the most annoying cloud of all time. Don't mind me, guys. I can't see a thing. You guys can't see a thing. It's fine. Yeah, we are currently up here. Dude, this world generated, like, look at this. I feel like living in this crater would have been so cool too. Oh my good. I didn't even realize this. It's like these stony peaks in a circle going all the way around. And then there's this big lush area in the center. That is some cool Minecraft world generation. Absolutely love that. Maybe I got to come back onto the seed and do 100 days in the crater again. I did that recently though, so I feel like I don't want to do that again yet. Which also, speaking of which, I asked this in a recent video, but I'm always looking for new content ideas. So if you guys have any video requests that you're like, oh, that would be a cool video, drop them down below because I struggle sometimes to come up with video ideas. I've been doing the 100 days videos for over, I think it's been over a year now. So like, I don't know, I've just done so many of them where it's kind of like challenging for me to do them. Like, I wish I could do more modded stuff, but you guys don't seem to like modded stuff when I do the modded stuff on the channel. So yeah, if you have any videos, I could have done them before, or I could have not done them before that you want to see me do, like 100 days videos, let me know down below in the comments. I'll be taking more suggestions. Like I recently did the coldest biome was a suggestion from the comments. 100 days in the savannah biome was a suggestion from the comments. I know I keep seeing the comment for 100 days in the other biome. I will do that soon. I'm kind of dreading it. I'm not gonna lie. Also 100 days underwater. I think that would be awesome to do too, but I think it will suck for me to actually film those kind of challenge videos. Like they're really cool video concepts and they're really fun to watch, I feel like, but being the person that has to put yourself through that pain, oh my goodness, they're rough. They're rough, let's just say. Like I haven't even done that many crazy challenges, I don't think. I think one of the hardest videos I filmed was 100 days on a river. And the only reason that was hard was because I set the world to generate as only a river biome, which if you don't know, means you don't get any mob spawns. So I basically went 100 days, no skeletons, no spiders, no cows, no sheep, no chickens, no pigs. It was basically like a 100 days vegetarian challenge. Like I had to only eat bread pretty much for the entire 100 days. It was kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. I would not recommend doing that. I gotta say though, I do think it made a pretty entertaining or interesting video nonetheless. Yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys back up at the base because we're basically almost there already. There we go. I would say that was a pretty successful trip. So we'll put the bed down. We're gonna grab the oak planks out because we got upgrades now. We also got 30 pork chops, which is huge. Let's see, we got 4 furnaces here. Let's go ahead and let's do 1, 2, 3. We're gonna break the iron up into 3, and then we're gonna cook the beef in its own one as well. So let's do beef into here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna break up the coal as well. And we can fill up each of these furnaces and the blast furnace as well, which is gonna cook it a lot quicker, which is great. As far as the rest of my inventory, we're just gonna go ahead and organize it out. I do want to do a cocoa bean farm of some sort in this 100 days, so I will be trying to do that, guys. I just gotta figure out a way to make it actually look good, which might be hard. Yeah, I guess we're just kind of waiting. I guess we'll just wait for a little bit of iron, grab some of that, and then let's go ahead and let's do an iron axe right away. And while we wait for this stuff to cook up, we can go see if my spruce tree is done growing over there, just because I feel like it'll be nice to go ahead and start getting some spruce wood growing, or not growing, but start getting some spruce wood collected so I can use it for the base. Making sure we're just constantly getting more and more spruce wood collected. I feel like it's going to be a good idea. But yeah, I got to get over that. Yeah, I do see it's grown, right? It's just kind of in a really awkward position. I'm here. We got to get up to there. Let's see. I guess we'll just kind of build my way up. I think this is going to be the best way to do it. This tree looks absolutely beautiful with our brand new iron axe. We're just going to go ahead and chop that guy down. Hopefully we got 4 saplings. We did. That's great. Actually, oh my goodness, we got 16 saplings from that. Let's go ahead and let's plant another tree there. And then the only other thing, I'm going to have to come up with more spots to do these. So let's go ahead and let's chop out some of these oak trees. Give me some more space to work with because I want to plant all of these in if we can. We'll do one right here and we'll do another one right here. And we're just going to need one more, which I think we'll just do. Let's see if we just clear this up, do the final one right there. And then we're going to have to get rid of this birch tree. Obviously, it's going to be in the way. I think we're good then, right? Got some more spruce trees growing. I feel like this should maybe get chopped out. Okay, that is kind of annoying. Can I just like throw in a torch down there? Hopefully no monsters come and eat me then. And yeah, I think we're good to go back. And I guess we just wait on the iron to get myself a set of iron gear. And then we can go explore that pillager outpost that we saw or we came across earlier in the 100 days. That cave is absolutely massive though. Dude, this mountain, I wasn't expecting it, but there's just a giant cave system throughout it. Because I remember when I was first climbing it, I saw that massive cave as well. That probably connects to that one up here. Look at that. We also got an egg. Nope, no chicken, unfortunately. Dang. Empty out my inventory one more time. And then I think we should be good. We're literally just going to sit around and wait until we get some more iron, which actually we might not even need to wait. Let's see. We got 15, 15, and 35. Yeah, that'll do the trick. That'll do the trick. Let's do everything. We're going to do a full set of iron gear, starting with a chest plate and then some iron pants, some boots, and a helmet. There we go. And then, you know what? We did get this, what do you call this? Leather gear earlier. We'll just throw that off the cliff. I'm not going to need it. There we go. We got a full set of iron gear. We're also going to want a full set of iron tools. We don't need the stone anymore, right? There's no point. We got 2 stacks of iron and there was still a bunch more iron up there if I do end up needing it. Let's go ahead and let's do iron pickaxe. I'm gonna do an iron shovel right away and an iron sword. I think we'll do another iron axe too, just because mine is gonna break relatively soon. So let's craft that up too. There we go. I think we're all set to go. We could go explore that pillager outpost that was somewhere over there. First things first, I think I want to wait, sleep the night away, and then we can kind of head out. So I guess while we're waiting for nighttime, just chop down a couple more of these trees. Like I said, I want this entire mountaintop cleared out of trees so I can build. I want to have all the room possible for building, so I don't need to worry about it. And it's gonna take me quite a bit of time to chop all these. So anytime I have free time around the base, we might as well just work on chopping them out. And yeah, I think we're basically ready. I just want to grab a little bit of iron to craft up a bucket. There we go. I also want a boat, which we already have crafted up. I think that's going to be everything we need, right? So we got our boat, we got blocks, we got all of our tools, we got food. Guess we also could grab the bed and we can head out. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah, I think I see part of it, but I'm pretty sure the pillager base was over there. Now that I'm thinking about it, for pillagers, they shoot arrows a lot. So maybe one more thing I want to grab. I never do this in my days or my 100 days videos, but in case I need it, we're going to bring a shield. The reason I never use a shield is because I think, like, look, when you hold in your offhand, it covers so much of the screen. I'm not a fan. So usually I don't use it. I'm not going to use it unless I decide that I absolutely need to, because there's pillagers everywhere that are trying to destroy me. But yeah, all we got to do is get down this valley and up and over that little Badlands hill. And then we can see what this base looks like. It honestly kind of resembles a castle, I feel like. I don't know. We're going to find out. I think it's going to be pretty cool. You know what? I'm not the kind of person to say no to some rose bushes, because I will probably use these to decorate around the base later on. So let's go ahead and let's grab all of these. Looks like maybe 18 rose bushes. Not a bad place to be. Not a bad place to be at all. That'll be great for like a little rose bush garden or just decorating around the base. This is exactly what we're looking for. So there's like some buildings over there, which do look like, it looks like a pillager village almost. And then not only that, there's also this giant like tavern castle looking building as well. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited. This looks so cool. It definitely feels like it could be dangerous though. So we do got to be on my best A game here. We'll take any resources there is too. So, okay, I do want to have my fist out just so I can actually break those properly. I think I want to do the temple or the fortress last. So I think we want to loot these houses first, right? So we just kind of make my way down here. Hey guys, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'll just be stealing stuff out of your house. Hopefully they don't have these trapped, because that would be embarrassing for me. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. We'll take that. Okay, maybe I want to have the cobblestone ready to go. And I also want the flower pot because it's a nice decoration block. And then, hello, sir. Oh, you have an iron axe. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that in the slightest. He does damage. Okay, you know what? I already feel unsafe. We're gonna for sure be using this iron shield 100%. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just gonna die. Okay, what is down here? They got a little like mine system. Okay, we'll be checking that out soon. Like I said, first thing first, I want to go around. I want to just check out. Oh, you don't like me here. I understand. I'm kind of just like breaking into your home. Let me just go ahead and block that so we can just grab the loot. Look at that, a little crossbow as well. You know what? Probably use the crossbow. Okay, we got steak as well. Let's eat it so we don't end up, you know, so we can regenerate. Let's go ahead and let's get this thing ready. We can use that to my advantage, dude. That'll actually maybe be really, really good. There's so many pillagers here, though. Oh my goodness. Pillager, leave me. Wow. Dude, there are so many of them. They literally never stop. Okay, let me in. I can just take you out. And I do want the grindstone. That's kind of why I came in here. Ooh, you guys got a blast furnace and a little chest back here. I can just break in. Ooh, look at that. Some iron tools, some coal, some gold. Not going to say no to any of that. And then we could just, oh, that's like iron gear there as well. Wait a minute. We could just go ahead and go yoink. We could just cheese these guys to the outside of the build. Hope you guys enjoy getting credit out inside of your own house. Okay, it's actually horrible of me now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm literally committing war crimes against these people. I think this guy, these guys have a lot of HP, it feels like. We got an emerald, nothing there. I already have a smithing table. I do want the blast furnace. I'll probably end up getting rid of it if I need to, but I also would like the armor stand as well. Problem is my inventory is already full. Do we want the iron gear? I think I'll take it for now, but there's definitely a chance that I might end up getting rid of it if I need to. Okay, and then we just pop a hole. We are getting a decent amount of arrows that we can just use them to kind of crit these guys out. Okay, I want to get the axe guy for sure because they do damage, bro. That iron axe, it stings a little bit. I don't know why. I find this so cool. Like these kind of mods where they like add stuff like this where you can, you know, explore and get some decent loot out of. Like I've already got some iron gear, some iron armor, some iron tools. I just absolutely love it. I feel like it's super cool and super nice. There's also some coal in there. And anything else? Nope, just some bricks. Not really interested in the brick game. I'm not in the brick business, man. This looks like, I thought it was an empty building, but it's not. Name tag as well. Guess we don't really need the broken axe, right? We can get rid of that. Last house over here. Like this is like a village. Like there's coarse dirt. It's literally a pillager village, which I had no idea this even existed. It's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I don't need the gold because I never end up using the gold anyways. And then the gear, that's the same gear I have. I think we're just gonna take one set. So let's go ahead and let's throw those there. And we can just keep moving. I guess we'll go all the way around. So we'll go do these buildings, work my way that way until we get to the main castle. I'm sure that's where the really good loot's gonna be. Looks like there's also a witch up there, which could definitely be interesting to say the least. Just one pot up here, a piece of lapis. That's not really gonna be too helpful. Not gonna be too helpful at all. It's like an old Western style of build too, which is very fitting being that we're in the Badlands as well, which I really like. Anything in here? Some more iron and some arrows. Yes, please. Looks like we got company. Actually, looting this makes me want to play Red Dead Redemption 2. I've seen gameplay of it recently. Might be a video I do on my second channel. I'm thinking like a video idea. Like I think it'd be so cool to do like my first time playing and then X game. I could do a video like my first time playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And if I like it and you guys like it, maybe I do my first time playing Red Dead Redemption. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, you don't know. I have a second channel. It's always linked in the description where I basically play like variety of games. Very similar to my Minecraft content, but instead of Minecraft, it's just whatever game I feel like playing that day. Nothing really useful in this building either. Okay. I think this will be our final house. We just grab these and then is there a chest upstairs? There is not. All right. I think it's time. We're going to take on the rest of the pillager base, but I think I see some of those Ravager bulls up there, which actually, I'm not going to lie to you guys, does scare me a little bit. I'm nervous, but let's go for it. Okay, wait. Oh, dude, there's TNT. Oh my gosh, it's one of you. Okay, dude, these things can be scary. Let's break the TNT. Oh no, I need out. I need out. Oh my gosh, that does a lot of damage. Ooh. Okay, do we want to go in there? Those Vexes, bro. Those Vexes are crazy, man. I think 100% before we go in there, let's just go grab a bucket of water just to be safe 100%. And ooh, little mine shaft as well. Got to keep that in mind. Might go explore that later on as well. Although I do want to get a base set up here at some point too, right? I think that'll be important. Yeah, let's go back up. Maybe, I feel like as long as there's no spawners in there, we could work my way through all those little Vexes because we have the gear to do so. We have a shield. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and sleep the night away first. Then I think we could just go ahead and grab myself the bed and then go in again. I'm a little worried that it's trapped because the TNT that I saw down there kind of scares me. So like, okay, let's just go in. I want to try to take the Vexes out if we can. So Vexes, please come through the wall. Okay, you know what? Break that. And then we'll just try opening. Oh, okay, emeralds, name tag, and a leather. I want all of that. I'm not too interested in gold personally. I will take the torches. Some cod would be good food, but I already have food, so I'm not really worried about that either. We got some rails. We got some iron. Yes, please. More iron and another name tag. I feel like there's going to be some pretty fantastic loot inside of this place. Okay, another room like that. I think it's important that we light this up with some torches and then we can check. stack. Oh, yes. These torches are really nice because that means I don't need to craft them. There's also 3 buckets of water. If I had inventory space, I would take it. Problem is I don't really have any inventory space. Oh, wait. Use the bundle here. What can we put into the bundle? I'm going to load up the bundle with everything we can. Give myself a little bit more space to work with. And then we can start taking like some of these water buckets and stuff like that, right? Any of the stuff that I normally wouldn't be taking. Books. Yes, please. A lead and some emeralds. More books. I am a lover for some books. So I will definitely be taking all of the books I can get. All the torches we can get as well. I'm definitely happy we found this place because this is some very nice loot just to get my hands on early, I feel like. We're not even up to the... Yeah, this is the part I'm actually scared of. Okay, you are probably not very friendly. Oh my goodness, does he have HP? Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a laze in here. But dude, there's got to be some crazy loot. It's also TNT literally every... Oh, this thing is so big. Literally massive. What else do we got for loot? Okay, gold. If only... Like, I feel like gold in Minecraft is just not very useful. I never craft any gold apples or anything like that. I will take these coal blocks. Did I miss some of these earlier? Because coal blocks low-key go hard. 100% will take any of those. More torches. Again, we're gonna get a stack of torches really easily here too, which is great. More coal. Yes, please. I feel like there was some more coal back there that I might have missed now, which is a little bit of a concern for me. Did I already check all of these? Mutton. I mean, we have that in the inventory. We might as well take it. This room's got some loot as well. A bunch more food. Potatoes are great. We can start a potato farm back at the base. Place has a never-ending amount of loot. I don't need the gold. We're not gonna take that. Not even gonna worry about that. I just want everything of value here. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. More potatoes. I will take those. If we could just find some carrots now, dude. Oh, wait, no, I already got potatoes and stuff because we did the, what did you call that place? I looted the villages earlier. I completely forgot about that. I haven't filmed today yet, so I just kind of got back on the world today, and I'm just now remembering all the stuff I already did yesterday. I guess we'll take some more torches, right? Never hurt anyone. We haven't even got to the upstairs, so I feel like there's probably going to be quite a bit more loot hiding in this place as well. Okay, that's an exit out. I think there's an exit out on each side, right? We can just take a look. Ooh, another loot room. Yes, please. Just get rid of all the TNT in case anything is trapped. We can start going through and grabbing all of the loot. We're getting a lot of emeralds as well, which is great. Boy cannot complain about any emeralds, right? Bunch of torches. Just save me on coal. I can use all the coal for smelting stuff then, which is fantastic, right? Decent bit of iron in here as well, which I'm not going to complain about. We already got a good amount of iron, but like I'll take any we can get. Iron is just one of those things that is always useful. Okay, there's some more of it. You got 22 pieces of raw iron in me. We haven't even went upstairs yet too. You got to remember there's still a whole upper layer to this place as well. I wasn't expecting the loot to be this good just because usually the vanilla perfected stuff, there's not that great of loot in, but this place is actually kind of insane. Definitely one of the better dungeons that I've found in the vanilla perfected mod pack. I think that's everything on the bottom floor once we get this room looted, right? And we can kind of head up and go through the rest of this place, which actually kind of scares me a little bit. I feel like some of the upper floor could be scary because I hear those like bulls. I think they're called Ravengers. Those guys sound very scary. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a good time though. Let's head up to the upper layer. I think there was something in the middle that brought me up, wasn't there? I just gotta try to find where was that that room with the lays trapped inside. It's right here because then there's this ladder that's right over here. Little bit nervous to go. Oh, yep, that's exactly what I thought. Okay, so there are one of these. Let's go ahead and let's charge the crossbow, and then we just go yoink. Yeah, look at that. Okay, wait, can we just cheese this guy? They have a lot of HP is kind of the biggest concern here. I'm guessing there's a boatload of loot up here, so we're just gonna keep charging this thing, keep shooting it, and just get as much damage as we can, and then we could probably trap him. Oh my goodness, that is a witch as well. Okay, witch, leave me alone. Let me deal with the giant ravager. Oh, yep, you missed me, buddy. Haha. Sucks to suck. Okay, he just hit me with slow. I kind of... Oh, wait, he's damaging him. Okay, let's deal with this guy because he's doing quite a bit of damage here. Do I have any more arrows? No, I'm out of arrows. Okay, this is not good. Oh, no, he's gonna poison me again. Okay, if he would come down here, that would actually be a lot better for me. Let's go ahead and let's throw 2 torches just so it's a little bit brighter. And then, yeah, he's coming down. Perfect. We can just sort of crit him out on the ladder. He has a lot of HP. Oh my goodness. Oh my... Why do you have so much HP? Okay, he's got to be healing, right? Okay, yeah, he's 100% healing. Oh no, let me grab some cobblestone. We're gonna block that up. Oh my goodness, I have no HP. I have no HP. Okay, let's block this up too. Block that up. Make sure nothing gets me. Oh my goodness, I almost died. We almost died there. Not cool. Oh, why did that witch has so much HP? Is that like a custom witch boss, or like was he healing? Can witches heal in Minecraft? I have no idea. I've never heard of that. Literally have never seen a witch have that much HP. Definitely want to regenerate all my HP before we go back in there. We're just gonna keep on eating steak until we can fully regenerate, and then I think we should go for it slowly here. So if we go ahead and we block that, and then where is the witch? Okay, block that too. Can I crit you out, sir? Okay, what if we go with the axe? Because the axe does do a lot more damage. See, he's holding that heart potion, which I actually do think is a health potion. Okay, actually, let's go ahead and let's spleef him like that. And then I don't think I'm going to be able to fully spleef him, but come on, witch. Come on. See, the problem is if this guy can just indefinitely heal, I'm definitely not going to be sitting in a good place. Okay, would you come this way? Yeah, there we go. You're almost there. Dig it in. There we go. Okay, we trapped him. I think I could just go ahead and build above him. So that way I just don't have to worry about him at all. Even block that in. And there we go. My witch friend is now stuck there, which is great. I think that means we can get up here and we can finish off Mr. Ravager Bull. Okay, is there anyone else? Let's go ahead and let's throw a torch there. Kind of want to block off behind me just so I don't have to worry about anything coming while I'm trying to fight this guy. And then we'll block this off too. And this. Okay, and then he's really fat, so I think I could just sit here and crit him out. There we go. All right, what do we got going on? Dude, this place is scary. I hear a bunch more witches. Definitely want to take this one thing at a time. So we're definitely going to be lighting this up as we go. Do I really want hay? I feel like my inventory is too full to be going about hay, right? We can kind of just explore this. Okay, you know what? This room looks like would be okay. Just start looting. We got iron, more leather. I might get enough leather for a full enchanting system, which would be awesome. I don't have to worry about enchanting, bro. I would absolutely love that. I would adore it. Lots of loot in here as well. Some more torches. The torches are great as well because we can use them to kind of keep this place lit up a little bit. Okay, I don't really want the TNT, so we'll just throw that in there. We can just keep on grabbing all of the resources. One raw iron. I think that's everything in there. So then if I'm done, let's go ahead and we'll block it off. Looks like we got a little kitchen in here. I'm guessing it's just going to be like food stuff that I'm not really going to be too interested in. That's what it looks like. I mean, cake. I would eat the cake if I could, but unfortunately for me, I cannot. Anything else in here of value? Guess we can head out this way. See what is in here. Got some gold, a chest with some iron. Okay, we'll take that. Blast furnace, I'm not really interested in. We also have a smithing table already, but I will take the grindstone if I can find some inventory space here. And then, oh, it is dark outside as well. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep in here because it might be there are monsters nearby, but let's give it a go. Yeah, I can't. Okay, what if we go downstairs? But I don't really want to deal with creepers that are going to come in the doorway and come eat me. So like block that off. Guess we can finish looting this. I think that's everything, right? I think as far as the base floor goes, there is an upstairs level as well. That's where all those witches I'm hearing are. Definitely want to go check that out, but let's go get a little ways away so we can actually go sleep because I don't want to deal with any of those potential creepers that might be out there or anything like that. It's like maybe right over here we can sleep. We can. Perfect. There's also some coal in here that we missed, so I definitely want to grab this. 3 blocks of coal. A guy cannot complain. That's 10 total blocks of coal. 100% gonna take that. And then let's head back up to the top here. Sneak my way through this thing. I guess it's time we go upstairs. I am a little bit nervous to go upstairs, but I think we just gotta send it, right? Okay, why do I keep hearing a witch? Please don't trap. Okay, arrows. I think I actually do want the arrows because I can use them as fuel. Use them as fuel for my crossbow. Anybody up here? Anybody home? Okay, emerald. I have 25 emeralds just from exploring this place. That's crazy. Literally an insane amount of loot in this building. We're almost done looting. We just got like, I don't know, 3 more buildings up here to kind of go through. Deal with any of the monsters in. Okay, there's nothing up here. Is there anything inside of this? Should I even go into it? There is a witch. Okay, maybe let's block that off for now. I can worry about the witch later. I don't like fighting the witches. They're just really annoying. We can kind of just keep on going and exploring through the rest of this place. Make sure I eat food because that poison, not gonna lie, it's kind of rough. It's like 30 seconds of poison. I think we'll just block that off as well. Just make sure he can't finish the job. Gotta upgrade to my crossbow as well. This one has full durability, so I can't really complain about that. I think it's just this building up here left and then the little witch hut, but I don't think... Ooh, actually goat horn. That's cool. Not gonna take it, but it is cool. And nothing over here. Okay, I think what I want to do, we maybe look for a chest inside of this thing. If I could just grab the chest from the outside, I'll do that. And then otherwise, I don't know. Okay, there is the brewing stand there. What about this side? Can we get up here? Overhang the edge. And then, yeah, there's no chest in there, so I'm not going to worry about it. I think that was a successful run. I think we looted the entire place here. Only other thing I could think of is there something on the outside here of the fence? I don't think so, but worth a little look. I would say definitely not. So yeah, let's get out of here. We can go start building up whatever my starter house is going to be. It was a good run. Definitely happy I decided to do it because it was fun to loot it, right? But yeah, I'll see you guys back up at the spot where we're going to start building the base. Now that we're back up to the base, I got a lot of stuff in my inventory. We kind of got to get cleared out. So I think we should get started with that. Let's go ahead and let's craft up some of these coal into coal. And then, oh, my inventory mess. Okay. And then I guess we could throw the iron into the goodies chest right away. We could throw any of the farmable resources away. I just got got to organize everything out. It's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt to do is my only problem here because I have so much. Okay, so iron, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, I think right away because we have the room. And we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do the same thing again so that way we can evenly break out the coal and we can start cooking up all of the iron right away as well. There we go. That should do the trick. I'm just going to finish organizing everything out. I'll see you guys when I'm done because it's a very boring process and I have so much random junk all throughout my inventory. Now that my inventory is clean, there's 2 things I want to do. Number 1, I want this iron to cook up. Number 2, I got to clear down some of the trees on this hilltop. Like I said, I want to use this entire hilltop. So we got that little area cleared. We got this little area cleared, but all of these trees in between, I got to get those all cleared as well. So I think what I'm going to do, maybe I should just go ahead and craft a couple of iron axes right away because it's going to take me probably quite a few. We're just going to walk around though, and we're going to clean up as many of these trees as possible. So there, this one as well, birch one down here. We're just going to go all the way around this area and clean up a bunch of these trees, or literally all of them, I guess is kind of the idea. We're definitely going to be needing another iron axe though. So let's go ahead and grab the iron, grab the sticks, and we'll just craft up 2 more iron axes right away, I guess. We're going to be getting a bunch of wood as well, which is just fantastic. And then, yeah, we're ready. Let's go ahead and let's start chopping down some trees. I'm sure it's going to take me a bit of time, but it's got to be done. So get them all cleared out, though. We have a nice, good open area where I can start deciding how I want to plan out my base. Kind of want to do some retaining walls. I think would be a good idea. I think those always end up looking really, really good. But yeah, let's get all these trees chopped down first, one thing at a time, and then we can start planning out the actual builds. There we go. That took me literally like 2 full Minecraft days, but we got all of the trees that I want to get cleared out. I think now it's just kind of important that we go around, we pick up all the resources because there's a lot of wood kind of laying on the floor everywhere. Just want to make sure we pick it all up. We can go throw it into storage then, which is fantastic. It's going to take me a while though, because it's all over. Literally got to run over like every single block here just to be able to pick up all of these oak logs. There we go. And like all of these up here as well. Literally all of it. I got to keep grabbing it. So I will just see you guys once I pick it all up because it's literally everywhere. And dude, just take a look at how much oak wood is here. We've got like 12 stacks of oak logs, which is absolutely insane. And then like 3 stacks of birch logs as well. Definitely happy about that because we can use all of that for building. So that's good. I'm still not done grabbing it all though, unless it despawned. There was a bunch of saplings over here I still saw. Okay, it is still there. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish grabbing the rest of this, I guess, and we can start planning out how I want to set up the base. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do for that yet, but I know I want to build it up here. I think it'll be really cool to get done. Guess most of it must have despawned because I only got 23 oak logs and 1 jungle log, but there we go. We got the entire area fully cleaned up. Now, if we're out here in free cam mode, this is what we got to work with. I kind of want to do like some retaining cliffs. I feel like we could do some cool stuff with that. We got this giant area completely open now though, ready to build some houses. I think I want to do a nice big house maybe up there, like somewhere up here. Honestly, if we could flatten this area out, I think we could do my starter house that's going to go up here and we can kind of expand from there going forward. I think we'll do it. I think we'll do the build up here. We're definitely going to need a lot of dirt for scaffolding, and I want to do a cobblestone retaining wall as well because I do think that'll look pretty good. Let's go ahead and let's start out with the dirt here. We're going to mine up all of that. We can start filling in this hole here very slowly, but we'll just get her done. And this one's going to be too deep, obviously. Okay, well, that's not going to work now that I'm thinking about it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to need more dirt. Do I have any dirt in storage? That's a good idea to check. We might have some dirt, 6 pieces. Okay, nothing great, and only 45 cobblestone as well. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely don't think that's going to do the trick. We're going to need a little bit more dirt than that, unfortunately. So, I was going to go out and start collecting some, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's becoming nighttime. So I do think I grab the bed or sleep first. Probably another iron shovel as well, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the iron is probably going to be done cooking. It is. Grab up all of that. Let's craft up. We're definitely going to need a bunch of shovels. So let's go ahead and let's do 3 right away. And all the extra iron can just go into there. I have so much iron, which is just fantastic. We'll also grab my bed. We can head out to a spot and start collecting some dirt because like I said, we're going to need an absolute boatload of it. Might as well get started, you know, actually collecting the dirt. I don't want to do it where the base is visible. So I think we'll just kind of head back over to here into the trees a little bit. We also have the bed ready. So that way, once that sun sets, we can go ahead and we can sleep. I just think a little bit of ways away here here. This honestly is probably good-ish. Right back here, just so we can't see it, we can start collecting a little bit of dirt. We're actually going to get, I don't even know, for sure 4 stacks to begin. We're definitely going to need a lot of dirt. Let's just go ahead and start collecting it out of the side of this cliff here. Hopefully we can get enough relatively quickly. I wish I had a diamond now at this point for a diamond shovel. It would just make my life a lot easier. I'm not going to lie. There we go. I think we got a good amount of dirt to start with here. I'm not even sure how many stacks that is, but while we're over here, I'm also definitely going to be needing to farm up some more spruce wood. So I think what I want to do, we're basically right here by the spruce trees. I think they're just up this hill somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. So I think I want to come up here and we want to harvest at least, I don't have much axe durability actually. That's basically going to break my axe, but I guess there's 1 tree chopped. We go ahead and replant that one. I guess it's these 4 like that. And then I think we go craft a new axe and we come back up here and grab the other 2. It's just kind of annoying where I put them because getting up and down this hill takes a lot of time, specifically getting up the hill. I think it's important that we farm those because I'm going to be using a lot of spruce wood for this build and a lot of calcite as well. We'll be collecting some of the calcite later, but I think it's important that we start getting at least a little bit of the spruce wood as well. Let's just grab some iron. We're going to craft up 2 iron axes. There we go. That should do the trick. Now let's get up there and let's start farming some more spruce wood. I don't see why we wouldn't be, but we should be good to just go ahead and chop down the rest of these spruce trees. We're going to replant the ones that were grown. So that one, and then this is spruce tree number 3. Go ahead and replant that one right away as well. That's going to be like 3 stacks-ish of spruce wood. Usually one of these is about a stack. So yeah, we've just over, actually we have 4 stacks. That's really good. 3 trees gave me over 4 stacks of spruce logs. Can't complain about that at all. Definitely happy to do that. And we should come back up and do that again later because I'm pretty sure this still is not going to be enough spruce wood as well. And then like I was saying, let's go ahead and let's work on placing in a bunch of dirt all the way throughout here. We'll fill the entire thing in. There we go. And then is that basically what we need to do? I guess we'll bring this out as well. And then I just got to actually try to plan. Let's make the layout here with some spruce logs just so we have an idea. So let's grab some of these. Let's go ahead and let's say we start the house. Okay, it's going to start right here. This will be pillar number 1. So we'll go ahead and we'll strip that. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Strip that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strip that. That's going to be the one side of the house, right? And then from there, we're going to go another 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be like sort of the front. And then another 1, 2, 3. We're going to do one there. I'm just trying to outline how this is going to be. And I think it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do one there. Obviously, we're going to need some dirt. And then another 1, 2, 3. So then this one, bring that one up. It means this all needs some dirt. But this will be kind of the idea of how the house is going to be. So another 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. Go ahead and strip all those. We're going to do one there. And we're going to do one right there. I think that's going to be kind of the idea of the front of the house. And then we're going to need even more space to have the trail along as well. Like for sure. Okay, so let's just say we go 4 blocks from here. So then 1, 2, 3, and 4. That means we need to build this up to there. And then it's going to go all the way around this as well. Just like that. Sort of fill this in a little bit. I think the main problem is going to be making sure we have enough cobblestone. So we're going to start out with the cobblestone actually. And then we'll add in some andesite afterwards. Let's do another one here. And I think we'll go out another block. The only thing is like, obviously we're going to need to make this go all the way down. And we will be adding some andesite. I'm just trying to get an idea for a basic outline, at least in the meantime. Clear out these. We can make these go 3 up like that. And then I feel like this is far enough out, right? Like we could just keep going along here. And then, yeah, we're out of cobblestone. So that's where the problem is going to hit. We're definitely going to need to go ahead and go farm some cobblestone and farm some andesite. But everything behind this wall, we can just fill in with dirt. Honestly, I probably shouldn't even fill it in because it's going to take so much materials, but I don't know what else to do. We're going to run these along here. And we're definitely going to have to add a fence on top of this guy as well. But this is what we want to do that way. Let's see if we go out into free cam here. Yes, it's going to be like one of these very nice steep cliffs with the house on top. We're going to have pathways that are going to wind through and there's going to be some more buildings, stuff like that. I feel like it'll be very cool, but we're definitely 100% going to need some more cobblestone and andesite. Let's see what we can do. We got the bed. We can throw the dirt up into there. We're definitely going to need some more pickaxes as well. Let's go ahead and let's craft. I think 2 more is probably a good place to start, and I'm gonna bring the iron with me as well. Now that it's daytime, I do think I'm ready to go ahead and we can go mining now, right? We're gonna need some cobblestone first, so I think honestly we just go up to the top of the mountain, we can get some cobblestone from up there. Fingers crossed we find some andesite up here too, but I'm pretty sure andesite only spawns at a certain Y level and lower. I think this mountaintop is gonna be a little bit too high. Not 100% sure about that. I feel like usually just when I go on top of mountains, like I see gravel, but I don't see any granite, diorite, netherite or andesite for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's to do with the Y level. I'm not 100% sure about that. Like, I could definitely be wrong, but like that very rarely happens, right? I'm a pro Minecraft player, right? 100%. But yeah, we're gonna need a good bit of cobblestone. So let's go ahead and let's get started collecting a good bit of cobblestone. We're just literally gonna start digging in the side of the mountain here. Should work out absolutely perfectly. There we go. That was a massive cobblestone mining session, but we got 1, 2, 3, I guess only 3.5 stacks, but I think we'll get some more when we go mining down, right? Oh my gosh, that is a creeper and an enderman. Why is there a creeper and an enderman out? It is literally daytime, guys. Leave me alone. Chill out. What's going on? What is going on with that? Let's go find myself some andesite, and also we'll probably end up getting more cobblestone on the way as well. I didn't realize I only had 3.5 stacks. I was like, I mined a lot. I feel like I should have a lot more cobblestone than that, but apparently not. I think there was that cave right there. I think we'll go take that. Hopefully there's some andesite in there we can find then. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I've actually got the coordinates saved already to this place. So I think the best way to do this is going to be just throwing a bucket of water in the corner here. And that can go all the way down into the mine. Got myself my pickaxes. Got myself my torch. We should be set to go. Ooh, there's dripstone down there as well. That's always a cool block, but I can never find like a practical use for it in building. I know I can texture okay with some certain clays. Oh, those are 2 creepers. Guys, get away from me. Maybe I should actually take them out because they're just going to fall on my head and blow me up if I don't. Go ahead and let's throw a torch right there. And then boink. Oh my goodness, dude. This could end so badly. I do think it'll be worth it to blow you up or get rid of you. Okay, then if we come up here where the skeleton just came from, is there any sort of what do you call it, any andesite in here? Let's see. You guys seen any andesite? Oh, you guys have seen creepers. That's just fantastic. I just absolutely just love creepers, man. Like, what else would I do in Minecraft if I wouldn't be able to hang out with some creepers, you know? I don't know that I'm gonna find any andesite in this. I hate these kind of like weird crooked kitty corner downwards caves that are like really thin. So I think we come back up here. Maybe we go deeper into the pit. The only thing is, where did that? Yeah, where did you go? I don't like you, sir. Would you just blow up? Of course, there's another creeper down there too. Okay, let's throw a torch right there. I'm just not exactly sure what the best method is for taking this guy out. I think we just kind of drop down, hit him, and then we run. You know what? Honestly, maybe blowing him up wouldn't be the worst idea either. Just gotta really hope nothing comes from behind me because that would make this a lot more awkward. We'll just slowly work on critting the creeper. I guess it's not a crit technically, but you guys know what I mean. Is there any andesite hiding up here? There is not. Unfortunately, that means we gotta keep going deeper. And dude, why are there so many creepers in this cave? Goodness. Die, buddy. I don't like you guys just chilling. Oh, where did he go? Okay, he went like way down there. Oh no, that almost could have killed me. He was by my feet. Okay, he's dead though. We're good. You guys seen any andesite down here? There is some diorite, so that's a good sign. Oh, yep, there's andesite. Perfect. Okay, let's just brighten this up. Take out the skeletron as well. There we go. And we'll throw a couple more torches out here just so I make sure we don't have any like zombies, or not zombies, honestly, just the creepers. The creepers are the scary part. And then we can just come over to here. We can start farming up a little bit of andesite. We're gonna want, I don't know, at least like 2 stacks, I'm thinking. 100% gonna want 2 stacks of andesite. So we'll just start mining, get a good amount, and then we can kind of go from there. There we go. We got 3 stacks of andesite. I don't honestly know if that's going to be enough, but I think I'm going to call it there because I'm lazy and don't want to farm anymore. So yeah, I think let's just go ahead. Let's take this waterfall up. That's the reason I use the bucket, because it gives me an easy way to get up and down the waterfall to get in and out of the cave. We can just bring this thing all the way back up to the top, and then I don't have my bed. So hopefully no monsters are up there by my bed. It is nighttime, so hopefully I'm able to just go over there and go ahead and sleep right away. And then what I want to do, first of all, let's go ahead and let's get these in my offhand, and we can start adding in just a sprinkle of andesite. Not too much, just get a little bit in here, just kind of differentiate the textures a little bit. Do one up there, we can do one there, we can do one there, literally just all the way throughout here, adding some of these in just to kind of make this look a little bit more natural, I guess. This one's gonna go all the way down. Oh, actually maybe not. You know, this one's gonna go all the way down here. We can do like that, we can do that, there we go. And then I guess we can do another one here, another one here, these 2 as well. We're gonna do one there, we're gonna do one there. I think that should be good. We got a little bit of andesite mixed in. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the andesite, we're gonna take the cobblestone, and we're gonna start bringing these guys up. Okay, so actually all of these under here need to be cleaned up, and we get a nice little base to start from, right? And we're gonna start bringing this thing up in all of the locations. So like that, literally just bring all of these guys up, and then I think we could probably make this one go in one right there. Literally 100% randomizing which of these is what type of block, and we're gonna be going in one block here, and we'll be going over here as well. Bring that up like so. Kind of clean up a little bit of this cliff here as well. And then let's see, that's the end of that. So I guess we could just kind of start coming in. We'll do one more this direction, and then we can go in another block here. Basically just trying to create this cliff effect that I think will be looking really, really nice when it's all done. I'm actually just trying to think here. Yeah, I think that should be doable, right? Let's maybe move this one to go down another set over here. Like we got that, but then we're going to make it go over on this one. And then one here. I'll do this one as well. Swap between the two, just like that. And then I think we should start filling in with some dirt. Honestly, instead of filling the entire thing in, we're going to throw some torches under here just to make sure we don't have any monster spawns. And then we can literally just run the dirt all the way along the top here. Kind of like that. There we go. Make sure we got these torches all the way throughout here. We got a bunch of torches, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. And we're going to fill this in. It is going to be hollow, but that should be fine because we have it laid up in there. There should not be any monster spawns. I think this will be like perfect to make me exactly the space I need for the house. I think it's going to be awesome. Hopefully we have enough dirt. I don't want to go grab any more yet because there's going to be a lot more scaffolding or terraforming I'm going to have to do yet. I'm just not really excited for. So then all of this as well. The only thing would be maybe we start bringing the path down, but I think before we terraform this up over here, I think I want to actually build up the house, but that looks really, really nice in my opinion. We already got that nice little cliff. We can make it start going down a trail over there on that side. The only thing would be coming over to this side here, and we're going to run some of these blocks to go up even further. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Just so we can kind of bring this all the way around and it feels a little bit less awkward because right now it does feel, not gonna lie, a little bit awkward. There we go. Now we can just run these all the way along here, fill all this in with the dirt, and then yeah, that kind of makes that look a little bit better. We are gonna need 2 pieces of cobblestone down there is the only thing. Break those 2. We'll do cobblestone and we'll do an andesite as well, and I think we're ready to go. I feel like the house could be built up then, right? I think we could start planning this out though. So let's go 1, 2, 3. There's gonna be one that's gonna go right there. That's gonna get stripped, and then we're gonna do another one that's gonna go right there. That one is going to get stripped as well. And then we're going to need, I should have done this a while ago now that I'm thinking about it, but we're going to need a lot of stone. Let's go ahead and let's get 3 stacks of cobblestone cooking up. While those are cooking up, I could go collect some more resources. Number 1, I think we're definitely going to need some sand for some windows. Let's go ahead and let's grab my bed. Maybe we'll just take a look off this cliff and see, is there any sand that would be easy to get to from here? Like just right off this cliff, if we just go down here, I mean, there is some sand down there. A little bit of an annoying location to get to, but I feel like we just probably go for that stuff. We'll be able to get down to it easily. It's going to be getting back up that's going to be a pain in the butt, right? Let's just kind of get off to the edge here, and then we can just jump. Now we just got to find myself some sand. There's some right over here. The only problem is it's right by the water, so grabbing this is actually going to be really annoying. I'll grab a couple pieces here, and then we'll keep kind of following along, seeing if there's anything else that's going to be easy to grab. That there is only 10 pieces of sand, right? We'll just kind of keep walking along the river here. Ideally, if I can find some on this side, like this, perfect. A little bit more sand, not much, but we can dig this down. It's going to be probably like 3 blocks deep. Grab out every piece of this available. I can submit to 30. I definitely want at least a stack though. At least 1 stack of sand is kind of the idea. We can just keep going along this shoreline until we keep finding more sand. We got 35 pieces so far. The only problem is I'm not really finding any sand over here. So I think I did see, yeah, those are pretty big. I think we'll go over there and we can work on that. The only thing is we got to swim across the river, which isn't the end of the world. It's actually really easy to. It just takes a little bit more time to be able to swim across it. Also, looks like we're gonna have a drowned friend who's gonna come hang out with me, unfortunately. Oh, 2 of them, I guess. Just got 2 drowns chilling underneath the river here. Leave me alone, sir. Oh my goodness, you move so quick underwater. I thought they moved a lot slower than that. Apparently I'm wrong. Good to know. I mean, I guess we could just start collecting the sand once he gets up here. I'll deal with him then. I'm not gonna worry about him until he's actually up to me. Pretty sure they only stay in the water though, right? Like they won't come on the shore as far as I'm aware. There's a small chance I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. We can just grab up all of the sand all the way along here. Already got a stack, which is perfect. I think we can call that good. We got a stack in 16. We'll grab like a little bit from one of these veins just because they're on the surface. And once we get all this cleaned up, then we should be good where we could just go underwater, right? Yeah, we'll definitely grab up all that sand and then yeah, head back up to the base, I guess. We got the glass. I mean, the problem is my stone's probably not going to be done smelting yet. I'm also pretty sure I got a stone cutter from the village earlier, right? I hope I did because I don't want to have to craft one. Now that we're back to the top though, how much stone is done? Okay, not nearly enough. Okay, that's actually going to be a little bit of a nightmare. We're going to have to wait for that for quite a bit of time yet, which is not fun. Okay, while we wait for a stone to smelt, that is literally all of my stone. So I think a good way that I could go spend my time is going to be going up to the top of the mountain and collecting some more cobblestone. I also need to farm some calcite at some point soon because I want to use a lot of calcite in the house. I have an idea for how I want to use it as well. It's going to be quite a lot though, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's get more cobblestone because I know 100% for sure that I'm going to need more. I think we could just go up here. Honestly, I'm not going to worry about going to the backside. We could just start farming up some cobblestone right here. See, is there actually any creepers around me? Because last time I made a flashback up here, a creeper came out of a cave and I didn't didn't even notice it. I saw it in the flashback after I was done. And I was honestly kind of astounded that I never got blown up. Like, that actually kind of shocked me. There we go. We did some collecting of stone. It looks like the cobblestone is almost done as well. So let's go ahead and let's grab our stone cutter. And then once it is done here, there we go. We can just go ahead and start grabbing out all of the stone. And we're going to turn majority of it into stone bricks. But then what I want to do, we're going to do 8 pieces as a couple of slabs. So what I want to do is I want to do a little patio that's going to go here. So I'll bring those up by like 3. Next up, I think I want to go ahead and we're going to grab up some stairs as well. So I think we'll do like maybe 20 stairs. Will probably be a good spot to start. We're gonna make these sort of face outwards like that, just to give a little bit more depth here. We'll run these 1, 2, 3. I think these ones will just go all the way along, although this might be a little bit too big now that I'm realizing it. I feel like I made this house a little too big, but something like that. And then this whole balcony is gonna be filled in with the stone brick, kind of get that nice little build up for what we're going for here, something along the lines of that. And then we're gonna need some spruce wood. So let's go ahead and let's grab the spruce wood. We're also gonna need some barrels. Let's go ahead and let's craft those, and then we'll do some more wood if I could actually craft something correctly. Let's craft up a bunch of barrels just because I think it'll make stuff look a little bit better. Now there's 6 barrels there. There we go. And then if we run these, I think what I want to do is each of these pillars, we're actually just going to do a barrel instead at the base because I think it helps make it look a little bit better. Literally every one of these at the bottom, just to kind of like be the base of the pillar, is going to be these barrels because I like how they're wrapped up in like this little coil or whatever. I just think it looks a lot better in my opinion. So I'll run those all the way along there. Now that I'm thinking about it, do I want to make this a little bit wider as well? Like now that I'm thinking about it, we could go, if we remove that, we remove this one, and then we redo the barrel here, make the patio a little bit bigger. Not a horrible idea in my opinion. Not a horrible idea at all. Something along the lines of that, but then obviously we don't want that. We want to use the barrels. So we're going to go barrel there. We're going to do a barrel there. And then you know what? These inner ones as well. I don't think these ones are as important, but we'll just do barrel there. And we'll do a barrel there. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3 right there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think that should do the trick. And we're going to bring this up. So it's going to be 1, 2. For sure going to bring these up to be at least 2 blocks tall, but then we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This might be a bad idea. Let's go ahead and let's bring all these up 5. So we're going to be using the spruce wood. The only thing is then we're going to have to strip it, obviously. Is that going to be too tall? Maybe we might have to drop it down by 1 block. I think we'll do these all the way along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and strip those. And then the same 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I just feel like the 5 is too tall almost. I think we should figure out this front patio first and we can kind of decide from there what we're thinking. Also just realized we should probably get the sand cooking up as well. Let's go ahead 3 stacks, another 3 stacks, and we can load this guy up 3, 3, 3, just like that. There we go. And this is kind of what the front of the house is going to look like. And then I think what we want to do, I actually kind of want some deep slate now that I'm thinking about it, because I feel like deep slate could look really good on this with the gray. So I think we go grab ourselves a little bit of deep slate. Let's go underground, back into the mines yet again. I honestly should probably bring the bed with me, but I don't really care. See if this cave goes all the way down to deep slate level. There's a decent chance. I feel like it's a pretty deep cave, right? We can literally just take this whole water stream all the way down. Hopefully we don't have to worry about any monsters or anything like that. Oh, this for sure has to. Yeah, look, there's deep slate right there. Perfect. The only thing is it is extremely dark in here. I really can't see a thing because my window is glaring on my screen, so bear with me, guys. So honestly, could be a lot of diamonds down here as well. Like I said, we want to get some cobble deep slate, so let's go ahead and let's dig into the mountain here. I want to block up behind me just so I don't have to worry about zombies or anything like that. And then we can go crazy, start collecting some cobble deep slate. I don't need a ton of it. I just want it maybe for the roof a little bit and for some cobblestone walls as well. So yeah, we can just start collecting some of this. Apparently, I only brought 1 iron pick, so I got to make sure I don't actually end up breaking this one as well. Okay, my pickaxe is about to break, so I think we're going to call it good. We're going to head back over. Hopefully no creepers end up getting me. I just got to get over here to the waterfall, and we can take this all the way back up to the top. We're a long ways down, so it's probably going to take me a decent bit of time, so we'll just try to get up there as quickly as we can. And there we go. Now that it's daytime, we did sleep. There are still creepers around, so I do got to be a little bit careful here. Let's just go out. I think we're good. I think it's just those ones down there. What I want to do, though, we got 8 pieces of cobble deep slate. Let's go ahead and let's turn those into walls. We're going to do 1 right there. Actually, I think that might be it. Guess I didn't need to spend that much time mining because it was kind of pointless, I'm not gonna lie. And then with some sticks, and I guess we're gonna need a little bit of spruce planks. Let's craft those. And we can go ahead and we can craft up some fences. Perfect. What we're gonna do It's gonna go up 1 and 2. Oh, up 2. There we go. And then I guess that means these also gotta go up 1 more. So do that and this one as well. And we'll strip both of those. And what we're gonna do is I think we want to get some fence gates because that's gonna be right because these don't connect with those. So we do need some fence gates. Definitely crafted too many fences now that I'm seeing it as well. I guess it's not the end of the world. We can just go ahead and we can do this, that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just craft 8, I guess. We might as well. Better to go overkill than underkill. We're gonna run those along there like that. And this we can just kind of keep open as is. I think we'll just sort of connect these two just because I think that's going to make the most amount of sense. We're going to strip those right away as well. Perfect. And then I think this wall will be turned into some glass panes. I want to do like a little greenhouse, outdoor greenhouse, if that makes any sense. That's kind of the idea. We don't really need all this stone, so we can get rid of most of that. And we're going to do a lot of glass panes right away. And what we want to do all the way along this edge, going to be glass panes, definitely at least 2 blocks tall. Might actually go with 3 blocks tall. I just got to try to decide something like that. And like obviously this wall as well will also be like this. It's gonna be like a greenhouse. We're gonna do some crops in there, I'm thinking. You know what I do think? Let's just do, I don't know, is 2 gonna be good? I feel like 2 might be good. So then if we go ahead and we bring the logs across the top like that, we go ahead and we strip all of those. Same thing over here. We're just gonna run the logs. Go ahead and strip those as well. This will be like our front little patio area, right? And then these can obviously sort of connect on into there. The only thing is we're gonna need some calcite soon. Okay, is that too small? Do we go 3 tall with that? That feels a little small. Let's try if we just go 3 tall. The only problem is like we might be wasting some glass, but we'll figure it out. We run these up 1 more here. I guess this could still be 1 block lower then, right? So if we come up here, we're gonna go up 1 there. We're gonna go up 1 there. Then we're gonna be cross beaming these, but that is still 1 block taller, which is actually kind of what we're going for. So we'll try running these all the way along the front here. Go ahead and strip all of those as well. And then I feel like if we're doing that side, we might as well go ahead and do this side right away as well. 3 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3 with the strip logs. That's going to be kind of the look we're going for. I think we'll do the same thing on this side. We could add in some more windows here. We'll do 1, 2, and just make it a giant wall. There we go. We got ourselves a nice little bit of a greenhouse there is kind of the idea. And then let's see. I think that, is that too tall now though? That might be too tall. We are going to do 2 floors tall for the back level as well. So we'll just kind of see. But yeah, we're going to need some calcite now for sure. I think that's going to be my next step. I want a boatload of calcite. So let's get some inventory space here. Definitely going to be needing some more pickaxes for this. So let's just go ahead and let's do 3 of them right away. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Definitely going to be needing these. And then let's go ahead, head up to the top of the mountain. We can start collecting some calcite. I think we could probably just start right here. Luckily for me, calcite is actually a super duper easy block to break. And we're just going to start going crazy, start mining out all the calcite we need. There's our first pickaxe down. Luckily for me, we decided to craft 3 of them right away. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and farm up a good bit of calcite. I will just see you guys once I get like, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, 5 stacks of calcite. Luckily for me, it shouldn't be too bad since we're going to be able to just do it all with the iron pick and calcite mines really quickly. Here we go. We got 4 stacks and 13 calcite. I think that's going to be a decent start. I don't think I need a lot more. I'm definitely going to need more in the future, but I think for now, I think we'll call it. Mostly just because I'm really itching to get started building the base. Like, I don't know. I really want to start actually building up my house. I mean, technically, I started a little bit, but like, I haven't really done that much as far as building goes. I feel like I'm already quite a few days into this 100 days video. And like, if I want to build everything I want to build, like, I just got to get a lot more work done, I'm feeling like. So I think I want to get back to work on that. We're actually going to start out with some of the stone brick here. Actually, where did all my stone go? Oh boy. Okay. Actually, I think I have it all in my inventory. Let's go ahead and let's do some more stone brick. And what we're going to do is actually, we're just going to run these all the way along here because those are going to stick out an extra block. So all of that, we can run the stone brick and then hopefully we're going to end up having enough stone brick here. I'm not 100% sure though. Might end up needing to craft a little bit more, but okay. We got 25. Please don't make me smelt anymore is kind of the main thing. Got 41 stone left. I think that'll do it. Yeah, that'll 100% do it. We actually probably don't even need that much. Let's do half. Half of that is stone brick. We can sort of finish placing in the rest of those. And I feel like I should finish out the pillars, right? And then we can kind of do the walls after that. So let's see. Let's do spruce. Guess we got these 2 stripped ones as well. We could get started with those ones there and there. And we're going to bring all of these guys sort of up to this level here. We're going to do the cross beams right away as well. And this is going to be 2 floors tall as well. So you do got to keep that in mind like that. And we can just drop down. We can build these up. I should should honestly go ahead and strip all these right away as well, just so I don't have to worry about it later, because it's always annoying to worry about it later. And then it is getting dark out really quickly, so we do got to be kind of quick here. Keep building all of these up and strip all the top right away. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and strip those. I'm gonna build these ones up as well. 1, 2, 3. The middle one is 5. I don't know why I did that. I should have done 3, 3, and 3, but I just really wasn't thinking, I guess, when I built that. We'll see if I end up disliking it or liking it. I'm not exactly sure. We can go ahead and we can strip all of this, and that is like the base floor at least completely outlined. We just got to go ahead and strip all of these standing pillars in the corners then. Literally bring all of these guys up like that. There we go. And then it is nighttime, so I think we can go ahead and go to sleep. Just now realizing I'm also definitely going to be needing a little bit of diorite. I think that this row as well. No point to me keeping that there. We could just kind of connect that. And then there's going to be room for a nice little window that's going to go right there. And then you know what? Let's just do that as well. I see. I really want to do a stair, so we're definitely going to need some diorite. Let's see. Do we have any diorite in the chest? We do not. Guess that means we're going to go on another mining trip. Dude, I keep having to go mining. I'm not like, I go get something and then later I'm like, oh, I forgot diorite. Oh, I forgot andesite. Oh, I forgot deep slate. It's a long process, but eventually I'll get all the resources I need. I don't need a lot of diorite either. Just like a tiny little bit. Suppose we could check up here first, see if there's any diorite just chilling. I don't see any there. Is there any a little bit back here? Also, no. Guess that means we got to go deeper into the cave. Hopefully down here on this level. I don't want to go all the way down to deep slate level because that's just kind of annoying. Okay, good. There is a little bit of diorite here. I'm going to grab some of this. I'm going to probably, oh, that Enderman, did he see me? No, he did not. Okay, we're good. We're good. He just accidentally walked in the water for some reason. I'm probably going to end up turning this into polished diorite, I feel like. I don't know. We're just going to grab, how much do we want? Maybe we'll go for like a stack of diorite. It'll probably be enough. I don't need a ton. Not going to use it for texturing. I'm not going to use it for anything, just like stairs. We're just going to grab a little bit here. Like I said, probably about a stack and we could call it good. There we go. We got a stack of diorite. We're going to call that good for now. If I need, I know where that is. We can always come back to grab some more. I think we'll just go ahead and we'll do one polished diorite stair. That's all I need in the meantime. If I need more in the future, I'll grab more. We could do that. We could throw in a glass window right there. And then we're going to be needing a spruce door. So we could just go ahead and craft up a set of those. We'll just throw that guy in right there. That's relatively nice in my opinion. And then what we're going to do about this part in here, we're going to be using the calcite again. We could probably do another door that's going to lead into the greenhouse right there. Let me grab the stone cutter, craft up some more stairs, grab the stone cutter actually this time. And we could do one there. And then obviously that's going to mean we're going to need a nice little thing like that. And I'm just trying to decide, do we want to do a window into this one? I think we maybe do, just to kind of get the feeling of like, oh, you can look into the greenhouse from inside of the actual house. Also feel like I should maybe go ahead and just get some bright lights in here. We don't have to worry about monster spawns, anything like that. And then we can start running the calcite, which is going to go all the way around the rest of the house here like that. I guess that means the torches I put in aren't going to work, but what we can do then is we can kind of outline for the windows just like that. We can throw in a window. I think we'll just kind of fill all these in. Maybe we should use a little bit of texturing just to make it less boring, but I'm also kind of lazy and don't want to do any of that. Like we could just keep going all the way around. Let's go ahead and let's do all of these pillar spots first, and then we can do these guys. The outside's going to look a little odd right now, but we'll be able to fix that in due time. Luckily for me, we definitely got enough calcite at least for this build, at least for the bottom of this build. I guess I don't know once we get to the top of this build, maybe that'll kind of change things up a little bit, but 100% at least for the bottom of this build, we definitely have got enough. This one's going to be 2 windows since it's out the back. Go ahead and throw those 2 in. Maybe we do want to do some polished diorite as well. I don't know. Let's see. What is that? Yes, that is all correct. I feel like the house is looking pretty dang good so far. We then want to go up to the top floor. Okay, first things first, we throw in a couple torches, make sure we don't have to worry about monsters. There we go. Like I said, this out here is going to be a nice little spot for a greenhouse. We can do some crops in there. We're gonna have a nice little overhang porch here. Let's just go up to the top here, get up here, and we can break all of this. And then what we can do is we can take these spruce log. We're just gonna take these guys up. So this one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and one right here as well. It's gonna be 4 tall. We can strip both of these, right? And what we're gonna be doing is the calcite is actually just gonna go 1, 2, 3. We'll go up this side. We're gonna go up this side. We're gonna go window, window, and calcite there. Something like that. So we'll have the one that's gonna stick out there. I'm just wondering if I should bring these up so they're one further forward. I'm not sure though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think before I do the upper layer, I think I want to do the roof onto this part down here. So let's go ahead and let's grab myself some spruce. Looks like we got some company. A couple of pillagers over there. Just hope they don't end up coming over here. Okay, so we already do have quite a bit of slabs. think I'm going to grab up some more of those though. Basically, the idea is off the front here. What I'm going to do, do we have any dirt? I might have some dirt up here. We do. Perfect. And we can use that dirt to just kind of get up here to the edge. We're going to start with one slab that's going to go there. And then this one. This one's going to overhang by one down here. Now, this might be awkward. We're going to see. If we just run this all the way across, does this look extremely weird? There's a decent chance of this. Okay, why can I not connect that? What if we do it there? Yeah, so apparently we have to do it from here. We're going to run this all the way along here. And then it's going to go up like that. And basically, we're just going to make this go all the way. Oh, actually, I think I overhang by one as well. So like here, and then boom. We're just going to make this go all the way up into the build, just like that. Now, this is going to be a problem here. I do got to just keep going up with this thing, I guess. So we'll do that first of all, like that and like that. But then I'm going to have to figure out a way to do this a little bit better. I think how we'll do it, actually. We could just get rid of all of this and we can run these spruce slabs above instead of these logs above. Now, I don't know if this is going to look good, but we're going to find out here. So let's just go ahead and bring these all the way along like that. And then I guess that one could maybe even stay as is. We'll just keep running these so we get this nice little overhang out the front of the house. Final row up top here. And then I do think this is going to bother me. So I think we're going to get rid of that and we're going to do the slab. And then same thing over here, get rid of that, do the slab. There we go. Now, if we go ahead and we get rid of this dirt that we were using as scaffolding, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. We just get rid of that one, reconnect that up. And then the only other thing would be coming on here to the inside. I do see one thing I want to do, starting with a torch there, just to kind of brighten this up a little bit. But then that is going to bother me if it doesn't have a full block. So we'll do that, we'll do that, and we'll do that. There we go. And then if we go off into free cam here, this is kind of what we got so far. I think once I add that top floor, it's actually going to be looking really, really good. The only thing I'm trying to decide, I think I do want to bring this wall out by one more block. I think it'll just look a little bit better in my opinion. It's obviously getting dark out, but we can just try to be quick here. If we just build up with some dirt and then we literally just want to move this out by one block. So let's go ahead and let's chop this whole thing out of the way. Make sure we have the stripped wood with me. We can start stacking these up out here instead, just to kind of give it more of that, like that outward feel, if that makes any sense. So we're in the 4 right there as well. And then this one obviously is also going to have to go in one. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to clean up all of the calcite. We can redo the calcite just like that, all the way up, all the way up. And we can do window, window, calcite, just like that. I think that's just going to be a little better. And then we can go, let's see, it's going to be this one right here. And then 1, 2, 3, and that one there. We'll bring these ones up the 4 blocks again. And these ones up the 4 blocks again. Once again, the calcite to go all the way up and make some nice little windows here. And there we go. Then this middle part, I think the reason I wanted to do that was because I want to do this middle part in a little bit more. There's some more depth into the build here. We can do that. We can do window. We can do window. I think that's going to kind of be the basic idea of how I want the front of this to look. And then it is nighttime. So actually we have the house kind of set up. Let's go ahead and let's grab myself the bed. We can come right on into here and we'll just throw this down right there for now. I'm actually just now realizing, is this wrong? No, that is right. What is... I'm a little confused. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and let's sleep the night away. Now I just kind of got to figure out how I want to do these archways. So we're gonna need some deep slate. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let me get some inventory space though. Rid of all of that and then deep slate. Oh, actually, I did collect a lot of deep slate. I haven't filmed today yet, so I was like, did I get deep slate? I don't know. Basically, we're gonna do some deep slate brick stairs and we're also gonna do some deep slate slabs as well. We'll bring the stone cutter up with me right away too. I want to try to get an idea for how we're gonna be doing this. Okay, so if we come all the way up to here, I think we want to start out here with a stair that's going to go right there, right? Let's get rid of the scaffolding. We're going to have the basic stair thing that's just going to go all the way up to the center here. It's going to be like a regular roof design. Okay, that one was wrong. Bear with me here, guys. Bear with me. But literally, this will just go all the way up the side like so. Then we're going to do another one of those over here as well. So it's going to be down just like that. There we go. And once again, same idea. We're just going to start running these. The hard part that I'm going to run into is I want to do like some round windows on the front over here. I think the best way for me to do that is definitely going to be, okay, wait, we need this to kind of go do an upside down stair there. And then what if we get rid of this one and we actually just make this stair face this direction instead? Something like that. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Maybe we could do a full block on top of that one. And then let's just do a slab, a peak slab like that. And that's going to mean we're going to need another slab right there. We're definitely going to be needing some calcite as well. Bear with me here though. So it's like that, I believe. And then a full block. Is that right? I think so, because then we do the stair that's going to go in there. And then, yeah, I think that is 100% correct as far as this goes. And it's just gonna be the nice little stair like that. And we'll run this all the way around to kind of give me that nice edge that we're going for. And one right there as well. I just need back up onto the roof. Dude, my bedroom is so hot right now. I need to like go turn a fan on or something. I'm actually melting. And what we can do is we can throw calcite into there. And then I gotta figure this out too. So it's gonna be the upside down stair like that. And this stair is gonna be switched to facing that direction. And then I believe we went full block. And then up half slab, half slab. I think that's how we did it, right? So like that, full block, and a half slab up like that. And let's go ahead and let's throw the calcite in. Something like that. And then we can have the nice peak. Yeah, I think I'm really gonna like this. I think this is gonna look really nice. Gives a lot of depth to the build, and I really do like that. What am I gonna do about the sides though? This is gonna be the part that's gonna be a little bit of a nightmare. Definitely need to get myself some spruce wood. And then I need to decide, where is the center point of this gonna be? I think we have to outstick this back here by one as well. I think otherwise we're gonna have an uneven number, and it's just gonna look really bad. So let's see if we try to figure that out. We just get up here, clear up all that dirt. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go turn a fan on really quickly because it is so hot in my room right now. Not exactly sure how I want to do this, but I think we'll just start out with like, we'll overhang these because then we can kind of get that archway we're going for. So 2 here as well. Boom and boom. And then we can go, I believe it's 4 tall. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and strip all 4 of those. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me go ahead and we can strip those. And then so that way that the back wall here has the same like sort of peek out that we're going for. And then we can do the same sort of like arched windows and the arched roof like we're doing to the front. There we go. That's kind of what we're going for. As far as this goes, we're just going to fill this wall in here with the calcite again. It's going to literally match up exactly with the front. We'll just bring the calcite up and around like that. Of course, we forgot to do the windows. So let's go ahead and let's throw those in. And then I think I want to arch this with some stairs. Let me go ahead. Do we have any? We have slabs. Great. I don't see any stairs though. I do not see any stairs at all. Okay, so we're gonna need to craft up some stairs. That shouldn't be a problem. And then what we can do is we're gonna do the stairs that are gonna like kind of frame this out a little bit, right? So like that. And then down here as well, we'll kind of do an archway. That way the walls actually have something to sit on, if that makes sense. So it's just gonna be stair, stair, and one slab. We'll probably end up adding some trapdoors back here as well in the future, but right now I just want to focus one thing at a time, and that is gonna be finishing up these walls. And you guys know we're just gonna go around with the calcite, boom, and then glass pane. Same thing over here for this one again. Wait, is that right? Did I put that the right area? I did. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. 2 glass windows. Boom. I mean, I'm not really worried about the back too much just because you won't really be able to see it, but I want to get the layout. That way I know where the roof is going to be going. And as far as this wall goes, I think we could probably just keep this as is. So we'll just bring this one up. I don't even know how much. I mean, do we go up 5 with this one and then we do the cross beams? I don't know. I feel like we do, right? When you strip that, because then wait, if we do that one and we do that one, that leaves me 2 spots for windows. Perfect. I do believe this is going to be absolutely exactly how we want to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When you strip those 4, and then this wall is going to be in one, which is going to make it a little bit smaller up here, but that is fine. We're going to do those. I think that this spruce could get removed, but I'm not going to do it till later just because I'm not 100% sure. Run all the way across the top. I really need to eat some food. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then let me window, calcite. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so we're going to do 2 wide windows up here, I guess. Let's go 1 and 2, and some more calcite, more calcite, more calcite. 1, and then window number 2. There we go. This is what the side's gonna look like. Yeah, I think that definitely has to get removed. I think we're sticking up way too far there, but I'll be able to do that a little bit later. I don't have to worry about that yet. And then as I was saying, we're gonna do the same thing over here. So it's gonna be up the 4, up the 5, and then we're gonna do the cross beam a little bit higher than we did before. Go ahead and strip all of that. Same thing over here, a little bit higher, and strip all of that right away as well. Strip the pillar going up, and we can start filling in these walls. So it's obviously gonna be all the way across the bottom. We're gonna be going all the way across the top. And then a window that is going to be 4 big again. Calcite, 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 and another 2x2 window again. There we go. I think that is the walls of the house done. I'm actually really liking how this is looking, dude. This is sick. Now, the only thing I got to do is finish off outlining the roof, and then we got to get the roof put in, which should not be too much of a problem at all. Then we can kind of move into the house and get everything decorated and all of that, and start working on expanding, because like obviously we got this done. I want to get a lot more builds done yet. I don't have very many done in total. Yeah, let's get back up there, and we can kind of keep on working on the roof. Actually, I think maybe we should sleep first. Where's the sun at? I feel like like it's kind of going to get dark really quickly here. We just come over to this side. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt to do now that I'm thinking about it. I gotta match this to that side now. So, okay, if we just go over, be like that, break that one, except it's got to be facing this direction. Actually, let's do this one first, just so we have it. Then we switch this one to facing that way. And then it's going to be full block and slab and slab. And then I'm just trying to think about this. Okay, so I think that one's a stair, upside down stair, full block, slabs up. We'll end with the calcite, so we don't have to worry about that. There's going to be archway number 1. These just go all the way along here. I don't know how I feel about them hanging down like that, but like I also don't have much of a choice. Up until the center, just like that. And then this one, we need to overhang like that. Do the upside down one. And then this one is going to have to get switched, but first, go ahead and do the stairs there. And then we can switch this one to face that way. And let's just go ahead and let's finish this, and then we go to bed. I think that's both of those archways 100% completed. Now, where did my bed go? Oh, I put it inside the house. I was going to say, where the heck did I end up putting that bed? Completely forgot we moved it inside because we do have an interior. I mean, no roof, but at least we got some walls now. The only problem is now I still got to figure out where the center is. So we're just going to build these stairs up. I believe that should be the center block right there. So we do that. And then this one. And then this roof is going to be going up super high, but something like that should be perfect. Obviously, we're going to need to do that side as well. So let's go ahead and let's craft up some more deep slate brick. I also need some more calcite to fill that in right there. And yeah, we can bring this all the way up until the center point, which is actually just perfectly in line with that spruce log. Do the outwards facing one. And then it's just a matter of doing this side as well, connecting everything together. And then we can fill it in with a different resource than deep slate, because I think it'll just look a little bit better. First things first, though, we go ahead and we connect the deep slate all the way across the tippy top of the house, just like that. And this is kind of what we got so far. Dude, I'm loving this. Completely new style for me to build. Ignore all the dirt scaffolding. That looks kind of bad, but I really like this. I think that this is going to be a nice house. It's got like that farm style, you know, farmhouse with like the front patio and the greenhouse that we're going to be filling in as well. But like, I don't know. I really like it. I think that this house is very nice, and we're on top of the world, so I can literally see thousands of blocks from here. I think the only thing now is let's go ahead and let's add up. We're going to do a spruce log that's going to go all the way up to the top here, right? So just like that, go ahead and strip that one. If we come over here to the other side as well, we're going to go ahead and bring that all the way down, strip that. And then using the calcite, we can start sort of filling that in. And then over here as well, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And this is what this side looks like. I think that kind of helps fill that out a little bit more. And I think that's going to be the same thing we're going to do to this side. I'm mostly just happy about this because we're also able to use the calcite, which, like I said, I've really wanted to use. I'm just a huge fan of the calcite. The only problem now is I'm out of calcite, so we got to go ahead and we got to go collect some more. Before we do that, though, let's just get rid of all the scaffolding here because it's kind of ugh, and I don't like it all floating there. And yeah, let's go grab myself a little bit of calcite. We shouldn't need too much, just a little bit left for that little opening right there. I think just for the sake of simplicity, we can just go right here and start collecting up some of this calcite. I think we'll probably go for like a stack just to have it, and I'm definitely not going to need a full stack, but then we at least have it. And since it's calcite, obviously it's not going to take me super long to farm because calcite breaks super duper easily, which is just fantastic. Also, if I ever run out of calcite in this vein, which honestly could happen because there's not very much here, we also got that vein of calcite up there in that mountain as well, so got to keep that in mind. Good chance we might need to go get some of that because I want to do a lot more building in this video yet. Like I said, I want to build the ultimate base. This starter house is really nice, but it is just taking me so much time to do. So like once that's done, we're gonna have to expand, see what else we can do, see what else we can make in the base area to make this place just like the coziest base I can make. There we go. We got a stack of calcite that should do the trick. Then I'm thinking we're also gonna need some more stairs. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. Actually, I feel like I should maybe just do a bunch because the entire roof is basically gonna be stairs. So yeah, let's just craft up a decent amount of these right away. I need to go farm more spruce wood. I'm definitely going to. Maybe I should go do that first, just so we can get the trees regrowing. Let's go ahead and let's craft up 3 iron axes. I'm happy with how much iron I decided to collect in this 100 days, just because it lets me use infinite iron tools. We're gonna go farm up the spruce trees really quickly before we go and finish off the roof, just because we're down to a stack and 24 spruce logs. I don't think those are going to be lasting me that much longer, if I'm being completely honest. And this might break my axe. I think it's going to, but let's just go for it. Oh my goodness, that barely did any of the trees. So let's try this again with a repaired axe. There we go. Grab up all the saplings. Let me go ahead and replant those right away, but that should be at least a stack of spruce logs because that was a pretty dang big tree. And we can just grab all 3 of these right away while we're here. I think 1 axe might be able to do it. I don't know why I crafted 3. 2 definitely would have been enough. I feel like I do this every time I go out to harvest spruce trees. I'm like, they destroy my axes. So I should grab a bunch of them and then end up not even needing the extra axes, right? There we go. Perfect. We got a bunch of extra spruce wood. Let's go ahead and let's finish up the roof of the house. I also want to just clean up these edges a little bit. We don't need it to go all the way up like that, but we can bring it up to at least there, right? So that one, let's go ahead and remove that one right away as well. And then we should be ready to go up to the roof and finish the job. Completely forgot we were putting calcite in here, so we'll do that first. I believe there's a couple more pieces, literally just one more piece to go there. And then using slabs, let me just grab the stack of slabs and the stack of stairs. We can start kind of filling this in. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one like that. And then this one, obviously we can sort of just connect in like that. How do we actually do this to make this look good? I think we should just replace that, do a slab there, and that should do the trick. So then this one is going to be one there, and then this corner, I'm going to throw a stair in like that. I guess this one would just go all the way around like this. Working with roofs like this is always more challenging for me. I don't know why my brain just can't really think of it very well. And then like that, or do we just do this one as a slab? I feel like we do that one as a slab. I think that makes more sense, right? And then same thing here. It's going to be double slab, double slab. I'm just going to try to figure out how to do this. And then this one I want to throw into the corner like that. Perfect. This one we can connect over, and then I'm somehow gonna have to figure out how to connect that all down there up to this level as well. We can sort of just start bringing this over and connecting this. See, this is awkward now. I don't know exactly how is gonna be the best way. Maybe just doing full blocks, I guess, although this might look a little awkward if we just go ahead and we run these sort of over like that. Maybe that'll look okay. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be so awkward. I feel like maybe these should be up one block more. I don't know. We'll put this in, see what we think, and we can kind of go from there and decide if we like it or not. So now these top rows should just be spruce stairs all the way across the top, and this should fill in the rest of the roof. Last row right here, we'll just sort of bring these guys all the way across as well. Then we'll get a look at it and see if we like it or if I should make any changes before we do the other side as well. There we go. Roof on this side done. So if we come out here in a free cam, I don't hate that. The only one part I do dislike is this weird like steep incline here, but I don't know a way to fix that, so I think we're gonna keep it. I think I might have messed up with where I started the roof down there. I feel like it should be started one block taller, but what do you do? So yeah, I think let's just go ahead and let's get started on the front part of the roof, and then we can get working on the interior, getting all the stuff moved in, and then we can kind of go from there. There we go. House roof is done. This is what the house is looking like now. I cannot complain. I actually really like how this is turning out. Now, I think it's time. We can go ahead. We can move into the house. We can get the little greenhouse set up as well, obviously. That'll be a good idea. And yeah, I don't know what else. I mean, I guess we throw a torch right there. Make sure no monsters are like hanging out here. Maybe we throw two there. I think that'll be good. And then we got our bed in here, obviously. We also got the top floor, which, wait, why is that so awkward? Oh, it's because that's outsticking my one. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time though. I think we go ahead and we get some chests, get some storage going in here. Now we're going to do this. I don't think we could do the chest system over here. So we just go ahead and we throw in. Okay, let me move the bed here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait, where would the center be? I don't think there is a center, right? It's these two. So I guess we'll just do here on the side. I don't know. And then do I have 4 inventory slots? Let me just go ahead and throw the bed down over there for now. So I have 4 inventory slots. We can get 4 stacks of wood, and we're just going to craft up 32 double chests just because I think that'll be a good amount to have. Shouldn't have any problems with storage going forward then. The only thing is, do I want to go one taller? I don't think so. I think this will be good. Go ahead and run these all the way down this side and then along this side of them as well, just like so. Do one final row right here. Make the crafting table. I think we could do a torch behind it, and then we'll do like a wall maybe of crafting tables. So we do 1, do 2, and 3, and 4 maybe. We just run those all the way up like that. So we have a wall of crafting tables, a little torch up there, make sure nothing is too dark. There we go. We got ourselves a nice storage system. It's just a matter of actually getting all the stuff that wants to be stored in here into here. Dirt. This will be any of our stone type materials. Up here is going to be our decoration blocks. And yeah, I guess let's just go ahead and we got to start bringing everything that's in the storage system out here. It's all going to come to the inside of the house. So literally just start grabbing it after the chest is empty. Go ahead and break the chest. Got a bunch of wood here. Oh my goodness, I forgot how much oak wood we collected when we were cleaning this up, which is actually really nice. And yeah, we'll just start bringing, literally like I said, absolutely all of these decoration type stuff into this chest. We'll literally just bring everything inside of the house so we can be fully moved in. And then we can kind of work on like the greenhouse and all that other stuff. But yeah, I'll just see you guys once I get everything moved in, because it's kind of a boring process. It's just grabbing stuff out of the chests, moving it inside of those chests, and then breaking the chests out here, I guess. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a moment. There we go. We got all the chests. I think let's go ahead and let's grab grab these furnaces right away as well. We can move these inside of the house just so we have one central location for everything. And then we should be set to go. All those gates can be shut. Door can be shut behind me. And yeah, we'll just kind of go ahead, throw in the rest of the stuff. Crafting table chest. And then I got to decide a spot that I want to put these. I think we'll probably just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's go ahead and let's do it here. Is this like right in at the door? And I feel like it'll be a little bit annoying. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. And I guess we could just throw the fourth one there. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Break out all the coal into 4 even stacks. Go ahead and load up all of the furnaces. There we go. I think I want to do the roof in now. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to grab some spruce logs, go ahead and craft spruce planks. And then we're also going to take some sticks. We're going to craft up some ladders. That's definitely a little bit too many ladders, but who cares really? We'll just make a ladder that's going to go up right here. And then we can start filling in the floor here with some spruce planks. Finish the ladder up right there, right? And then where do the torches go? I want to grab my torches. We got to stack them yet. Forgot we got all those torches earlier. And we'll just kind of go up here. Oh, I did not mean to fall. Throw up some torches. That way we don't have to worry about monster spawns, anything like that. And we'll fill in the entire floor and the roof of the first floor with these spruce planks. And we might move the bed up to here just because I feel like there's not much room in the bottom floor. I think putting a bed up here is probably a decent idea. Just like that. And then let's go ahead and let's get a little bit more light in here as well, which was like that one, that one, that one. Do one on the end and one on that end. And then I want to get a little bit of light in the attic as well. This attic is really big, so we definitely could use it for storage if I wanted to. I don't really have to deal with it, so I'm actually just not going to. And what I'm going to do is simply throw in another roof, and we're also going to use spruce planks for this. The only problem is I might not have enough spruce planks on me, so bear with me here. I'm definitely not going to have enough spruce planks on me, but I just want to get this all separated off. We can get started. We'll use up what we have in my inventory, and then we can go down, go to sleep, make it daytime, and finish off the rest of it. Should maybe go farm some more spruce logs soon as well, but let's go ahead and let's craft up. I don't know. Are we going to need more than a stack? I'll keep it on me just in case we do, but a stack might be enough. Pretty sure it will be. We already have over half of this roof done. We literally just have another 3 wide set of blocks, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. We could just kind of bring these all the way along and finish filling them in. There we go. Now we got our upper floor and our bottom floor. I think for the most part, this place is almost completely done. We'll just take the bed, obviously. I don't think I'm going to decorate it yet, but we'll just throw the bed right up there. And we'll go ahead and we'll craft up 2 crafting tables as well, just so we have them up here. And there we go. Top floor of the house done as well. Only thing I really want to do now is a nice little greenhouse that we're going to do right in here. We're going to need a couple things. Obviously, we're going to need water, which we should have a few buckets of. We do. We're going to need some dirt as well. Trying to remember where I'm storing stuff is kind of a pain. And we're going to need all the farmable resources. So potatoes, carrots, wheat seeds, and beetroots. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the front 2 on all of these. So we'll just kind of chop these guys out literally all the way along here. The back row is going to be like the walkway, but then this whole thing could be a nice little garden. The only thing is, let me grab my stone cutter, which is right there. Throw that down, and we're going to need some stairs, I guess. So I'll go ahead and craft up some of those. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we only need 1. I don't know what I'm doing, but if we go ahead and we do that, then we can waterlog that guy. And the rest of this can be filled in with some dirt. Oh, I forgot. We're going to need a hoe as well. That's kind of an important step. So let's go ahead and let's grab 2 iron, and with 2 sticks and 2 iron, we can craft up an iron hoe. My inventory is completely full of tools. I craft way too many tools all the time. We'll just kind of do them like so. I think we'll do every other as wheat seeds. So just like that. Then we can do carrots, we can do potatoes, and we can do beetroots. That way they're like row crops. Be as efficient as we can. And just to make sure we maximize our light in here, we're going to throw another torch there and another torch there just to fully make sure we don't have to worry about it. I think once those grow, those will be looking really, really nice. I think that's the entire house done. But what I want to do now is I want to take some of these spruce fences and I want to line the edge over here. If we just start like way back here, for example, we start running these fences all the way along the edge, something like this. Literally just keep bringing them all the way along like that. There we go. And then the only thing I can think of is maybe, do I want to remove them? No, I think that's good. Kind of gives me that nice fenced in feel I'm going for. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a pathway that's going to be 3 wide. My only problem is obviously my shovel's broken, but apparently I have one, so I don't need to worry about that. And we're going to make it go around this corner. Let's go start going down. So if we go down 1 block here, means I need to build this up like that. And we're going to slowly bring this thing down, and the trail's going to wind and sort of go around here. So we're also going to need some spruce slabs, obviously. Do we have any? We do. We do have some spruce slabs. That's awesome. Honestly, maybe oak slabs might look better though here since we are using that. I wonder. Let me go grab some oak slabs because I feel like that looks closer to the path block. Because usually I do use the spruce slabs if I'm using, what do you call it? If I'm using coarse dirt, I'll usually use those, but I don't know. We're not now. So let's go ahead and let's try some oak slabs. Actually, that should be enough already. And then if we break out these 3, we go oak. Oh, like that. There we go. I think the oak is going to be the better play here, right? And we're going to kind of bring it down another layer here, obviously. And at some point, I'm going to make it like curve and go back, if that makes any sense. But let's just go like 3 long, maybe. Go ahead and make those all into path blocks. And then we're going to drop it down 1 more block here, 1 more half slab, I guess. Eventually, I'll have to do a lot of terraforming to sort of fix this up a little bit better, but you guys will understand what I mean by that in a moment here. Let me just kind of make this look all natural. Clear this out, and then we're going to make it go around. The only problem is I need to kind of make it look like it actually goes and winds this way. So if we start going this way and then making it go around here as well, bring it this way. Okay, and then let me grab some cobblestone because I do want to use some cobblestone to kind of make the trail feel more natural. Terraforming is my #1 enemy. If you guys have been watching, you guys know that. I am not good at terraforming. I'm actually pretty awful at it. What we're going to try to do is we're going to bring up, there's going to be like this cliff here. We're sort of just going to bring all the way along, and then it's going to go back out and over that way, right? And if we kind of make that a little bit more natural there, see, like it's awkward over here is the only problem. And I think we could kind of just bring it this way. Let me clean up a little bit of the leaf litter. And then we could go 1, 2, 3, maybe like that. Bring it down to the edge over here. And then like, I don't know, if we like bring it out like this, maybe bring this whole thing up so that we can have some more dirt that's going to go up this thing. Sort of fill that all in like that. Go ahead and add a torch in there. Make sure there's no monsters. Let's add in the rest of the dirt here. Guess this one doesn't really need to be there. Let me go ahead and we'll get rid of that. We'll replace that one with dirt. Going all the way up here to the top. I guess we could make this go all the way up like that. And then if we go ahead and we run the fence all the way along, is this going to be awkward? Maybe. And then we're going to have this nice, yeah, you know what? I think I don't hate that at all. I think we'll go with that. We just need some more fences, which we should be able to craft relatively easily here. Go ahead and throw those. And then the spruce fences, 48 of them. That should be more than enough. And we're just going to continue to bring this fence all the way along just like that. We'll be able to do something here. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do there yet. But yeah, we'll have that nice little pathway that's going to go along there. And then this way, it's just going to keep going down. We can run. We'll just do a couple pieces of dirt. Go ahead and make those into path blocks right away. And then some more slabs. So that way it instantly can go up and down, if that makes sense. Build this up a little bit more. Go ahead and do this again. I think once we're down to like this level, I think that'll be basically perfect, right? And same thing over here. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess we're going to try to angle it this way a little bit would be the only thing. And one, oh, no, we got to clean up more leaf litter. That's the one problem with where I chose to build. We got so much dang leaf litter. It's actually kind of insane. And we'll just bring it around this way too. The only thing now is I don't know, how do I make this look a little bit more natural? I mean, we could terraform this up a little bit here, kind of give it more of that filled out shape we're going for. I think that'll be helpful, right? And yeah, we've got a nice little pathway. We'll get rid of this piece, obviously. Go all the way along here and down to here where we can add in some more builds and stuff like that. We might actually do another build right over here. Screw it. I think we might as well get started with the next house, which I think we're going to put down here onto this Y level. So obviously we got our dirt here. I think I'm going to run this house going this direction as well. Let's go ahead. We got all this spruce wood. I actually think I have more up here, which I might go grab in a little bit here. But what we want to do, finish terraforming this up to make this a little bit more normal and around like that. There we go. And then if this is going to be 3 wide, I guess what we could do is going to be running this. Oh boy, this is always a challenge for me. I always struggle with this. So we just start going 1, 2, 3 and cut that off. 1, 2, 3, I guess, like so. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll do that one as well. And then all of these just like that. And then this one, I guess, to kind of make it connect. I think that'll be good. And the only thing is, yeah, I think we'll start the house right here. We can maybe make it 2 floors tall. So if we do, let's just say the front of the house. Front of the house should be further forward than that one, I'm thinking. Unless, actually, let me see. If we go out here, maybe it shouldn't be. I kind of want to fill in that area is the idea. And the trail is going to go back this way. We could do some farms down here, stuff like that. Maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe we should go exactly, or like only a little bit further forward. So like here, we go 1, 2, I guess that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Let's just go 5. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this will be pillar number 2. We'll go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna dig a nice little hole here because we can build the spruce logs all the way up to the top. It's gonna be built into the cliff. I don't like building into the cliffs like this, but it's kind of the best way to do some of these builds. You know, I think that's already gonna be good. So then if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. Don't think that's quite gonna be wide enough. So let's try this again. Let's break that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do this one here. We can bring this one up. So that's gonna be what? Oh no, brother. I think we should do a little bit more terraforming to build this up a little bit better. The area I built is not flat, so it kind of makes this just a lot more challenging. You know what? I think what we'll do, we can run the cobblestone at the bottom here. Done this before, and it always ends up looking good. I did this actually, I think in the Cold World video, which might have been the last video I filmed. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll go ahead and we'll do the crossbeam. The only thing is, since it is gonna be like that, we're also gonna do one right there. But actually, one thing that I've done in a previous video, 100 Days Hardcore, is if you bring this one in one, I actually really like how that ends up turning out. We're gonna do another 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and crossbeam this one as well, just like that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one should be the 6th one. We'll just bring this on all the way up to wherever the peak is, which is gonna be right there. Bring it all the way over as well. And finally, the backside too. I'm usually not worried about the backsides as much because honestly, who cares about the backside, right? And this will be very nice. See, the only thing is now I feel like I should go back another set of them because it's kind of an awkward shape. So yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be number 5. And then boom. Then we'll go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And we'll run the crossbeam across right here. Gonna be a two-story building. I think I'm running out of spruce logs. We might actually go farm some more spruce wood because I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I think it's time for a little bit of a side quest. We got to go get myself a little bit more spruce wood. It means we got to go climb up this mountain. Yeah, there's 3 spruce trees up here, so we'll go ahead and we'll harvest all these, and you guys know the drill. Just harvest it, grab the extra spruce saplings, and replant it right away so it starts growing. I'm going to be using a ton of spruce wood, like I said, so just making sure I'm always growing these spruce trees is going to be super important over these 100 days. We're also going to need a lot more calcite as well, so we're going to be going and farming up some more calcite soon too. And I made a whoopsie. Guess I got to manually chop down this entire tree now, so that's always exciting. Going to take me forever because we have an iron axe, but I mean, it's got to be done, so let's just get up there. Okay, zombie, leave me alone. Hopefully he ends up dying before he gets on the tree. Oh, he's not going to. He's so not going to. Oh, wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, no, no, get away, get away, get away. Oh my goodness, bro. Did not like that at all. Okay, we just got to keep going up. No worries at all. Just got to go ahead and grab my last couple pieces of spruce log from right here. Oh my goodness, dude, the amount of mobs that keep coming out of these caves next to me is insane. Go ahead and replant that tree. And let's get out of here before I die. Like literally while I was up there, 3 zombies came out of that cave and now an enderman. That's absolutely insane. Let's get down there though. Let's get back to work building up my second build, my second structure in the area. You guys can already probably guess what that is going to be. I think we'll just go ahead at the middle here. So this one right here, bring that one up as well, like so. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and do our cross beam again. It's just going to be basically this entire thing for the whole layout. And then also we're going to have to bring this one up too. Also just realized I kind of want to strip all the wood and I haven't been doing that. So it's going to be a pain in the butt to do now. But literally we're going to bring the entire thing up 5 blocks, just like we did on the level down there. 100% all the way around, up 5 blocks. And then these back here as well, connect all that together. And then this as well, just the 7 blocks. I'm glad we decided to go get more spruce logs because it was definitely needed. And then this one as well, obviously we're going to bring this one up. We might have a back door. Oh, that's rotten flesh. Let's go ahead and start eating the pork chops instead. Like I was saying though, we might do a back door here for the 2nd floor. I think that could be a decent idea. We'll decide that sort of later. For now, let's finish framing out the entire thing. We're going to need to go get some calcite, some stuff like that, and finish the rest of it. And obviously, like I said, we're going to do the cobblestone or any of the base work that needs to be done. Okay, there we go. That is all done. And then if we go ahead and we get up here to the top, break all this dirt. There we go. Oh, and of course, I think that's a thunderstorm because it got really, really dark. Let's go see if we can sleep actually. But first, before we do that, I want to at least do the top since I did already waste some scaffolding to get up here. We just walk all the way around the upper layer here. We're going to strip every spruce log we can on the top layer. Literally all the way across, all the way down. There we go. And we'll have to do the rest of it later, but let me go see if we can actually sleep the night away first of all. Also, kind of look like our greenhouse out here is growing. we got a wheat that's done and a beetroot that's done as well. That's awesome. And then the potatoes and carrots, they're starting to come up too, but not quite fully up, obviously. Let's see though. Can we sleep? I think it is nighttime, or no, I can't. It's so dark out and I can't sleep. That's so weird. Maybe I'll just wait in here because I don't like building, or I don't like recording specifically when it's like dark out like this. Because I feel like you guys can't see very well on YouTube because it kind of like, I don't know, it cuts it really bad. I feel like, yeah, this will be basically perfect once I'm able to get it done. There we go. Finally, we can sleep the night away and then we can go get back to work building up the rest of the house. And obviously we've got all the framework done at least. So I think what I want to do now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to build up here with some dirt. Going to go ahead and break that dirt. Go ahead and start stripping all of these. We already did the top, so we should be good there. Obviously, this is going to be annoying. I should have done it as I was placing them just because it's a lot easier to do it that way. Because now I have to like do this parkour and this, I don't know, it's just a mess. So literally every single one of these upper pillars will do. Get them all nice and polished up, right? This one should be the last one. If we go ahead and we clear out all of the dirt here just so it's not in the way. And then we can go around and we can finish out the rest of these, right? So that one, we're gonna do this one, and then like all these cross beams as well. My axe is actually probably gonna end up breaking here, and there's also these outer ones we gotta do as well, but I might go back for those ones afterwards just because I know I already missed one back there in the corner. Not really interested in going all the way around and doing them all. So yeah, I think we'll come back for all those. Let's focus one thing at a time. Let's get all of these ones done first of all here, and this corner as well. There we go. And then if we go all the way around the outside, are we missing any of these spruce logs? That one, yes. All the way around here as well. Okay, I think that is all of them for the most part. I think what I want to do next, okay, so it's not actually going to be here because I'm going to do this one as like a indent builded tree. We'll actually do these ones and we're going to swap between the andesite and the cobblestone. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of all of these as well. There we go. And then all the way along here, and we'll just kind of fill in the rest of this flooring with those blocks as well. And then I think we should probably go get more calcite. I don't have enough. So yeah, let's go grab myself some iron. We're going to go farm up some more calcite, I suppose. The only problem is I'm going to need some inventory space. So first of all, let's go ahead and let's empty out my inventory. We're going to need at least one more iron pick. Let's just craft two more right away just so we have them. I'll see you guys up on the mountain where we're going to start farming up some more calcite because calcite is going to be what we use for 90% of the walls. We could probably just start down here and just start grabbing up all the calcite. This pickaxe is obviously going to break very, very quickly here. Hopefully no creepers come blow me up because I know there's caves here and I know they like to wander out of them for some weird reason. Yeah, let's just go ahead and let's grab myself, I don't know, like 4 stacks calcite, enough to be able to do that entire build. And there we go. We got this entire thing cleared out, this entire vein basically up until like just above where my base is, which I will probably clear out later, is all cleared of calcite. It means we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks and 17 calcite in the inventory. Also, I'm pretty sure I have some in my base as well. But with all this new calcite, I think it's time to get to work. There is a lot more to this house that could be done. So I think let's actually just get to it. A couple things we're gonna need first though. Obviously, we're gonna need glass for the windows. We're gonna need some doors as well. So let's see, let's grab spruce wood. Let's grab the door because I already have it. And then where would the glass be? It's right there. We'll grab that as well. It's getting dark out, but we can kind of do a little bit of work in the meantime. Get started if that makes any sense. And actually, I think what I'm going to do, I think we could probably just go ahead and do a little bit of terraforming to make this all even because this is going to have to be done at some point anyways. We might as well get started with it now. Just basically dig all of this to be the same Y level all the way throughout, if that makes sense. That way we don't have to worry about the interior once I get the walls built. Unfortunately, my shovel did break, so we're gonna have to go craft a new one before we can finish the job and get the rest of this house 100% done, 100% built. That's fine. We just grab a piece of iron. We can go ahead and craft up an iron shovel. That's very easy. Obviously, it's still not dark out, so we can do a little bit more work clearing up this little bit of scaffolding we have to do yet. Yeah, let's get back to it. We'll just keep going until it's daytime, I suppose. And there we go. Now that it's actually daytime, we can finish out the rest of these. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna dig out this back wall here. Very, very deep. It's like 6 blocks deep now. Literally all of it. It's all got to get dug out. There's going to be another spruce pillar that's going to go in right there. So we'll dig that out as well. And then, you know what? Maybe this we could just kind of keep as is. Otherwise, it's going to be a little awkward from the outside. With this opening, there's going to be a gap here. And I want to throw some torches back there so we don't get any monster spawns, obviously, for very, very obvious reasons. We can finish these pillars in the back. Go ahead and strip those. One right here as well. Go ahead and strip that. And then the final one in the back, strip that as well. And these obviously aren't stripped either. either. So we'll go ahead and we'll strip those right away. There we go. We got all the scaffolding done that we need to get done. Next up, I want the floor to be out of this cobblestone. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go all the way along here. We're going to dig these out. We're going to then place them back in with cobblestone. So we're going to start out by digging out the floor. And from there, we can kind of go in with the cobblestone and the andesite and finish the job. One deeper. I should have just done this right away. I didn't even think of it until after I was like halfway done. And then I was like, well, now I don't want to start it until I get the rest of the other part done. Literally all the way along here, we'll just dig all of this out. And then we can come in here with the cobblestone, start placing cobblestone all the way throughout here. We're probably going to need some more now that I'm thinking about it. Let's go see if we have any up in storage inside of the house, because I'm honestly not 100% sure that we do. Might need to go farm up some more cobblestone. Let's see. We do have some cobblestone. That is fantastic. We can get quite a bit more of this, and then we're going to mix in some of the andesite as well, just to kind of keep a texture variation. First, let's go ahead and let's add in a little bit more of the cobblestone features first, all the way throughout here. A little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and we'll finish it in with the andesite the rest of the way. Here we go. Okay, and then I think once we get this done, we can start doing the walls as well. There we go. That's kind of what we're thinking. We got all that done. Now, if we go ahead and we take the calcite, basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to go all the way around the base level, just so we kind of know where the walls are and we got an idea. So that obviously that one is going to stay as is. Just kind of break up the walls a little bit. There we go. That's going to be what we got. And then it's just going to be, I think we're going to do the door over here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So let's go ahead and let's expand that up. Actually, we want to bring it down here for sure. So I guess what we could do is like that and then pop the door right there. Go ahead and let's outline this one for a nice little window, just like that. Go ahead and throw in the glass pane. We'll do the same thing here. These front two should just be windows if I'm not mistaken. So window, and we'll bring this around. There's going to be a window in this one because how long this one is, the 5 blocks, leaves a little room for that. We definitely need a piece of diorite for the frame there. So we're going to go ahead and go grab a piece of diorite. We also have our stone cutter. So we're all good as far as that goes, but we do need, like I said, oh, we already got the stair. Perfect. Absolutely fantastic. It feels so weird that this is like lower than that house, but I don't know what to do about that. So go ahead and throw that in. And I did grab a spruce door already. We'll throw that guy in as well. That's gonna be the door to get into the house. It's kind of like hidden and tucked away, but that's fine. As far as the rest of this goes, we will be able to do 2 windows per section. So we're gonna go ahead and go all the way around the rest of this build. I guess we could start out with the pillar spots. Let's do one there. Let's do one there. One there. One there. And it's gonna be simple. We're gonna go all the way across the top with calcite. We already got the bottom. Then right side, left side, and then in the middle. These will be spots for 2 windows like that. We're gonna do that in all of these sections. So all the way across the top. The left side here, we already did the right side, so we just divide it into 2 equal windows. As far as the back goes, I don't really want a window that's going to look into dirt, so we'll just kind of fill the back in 100%. And I feel the same way about this. This side is literally just going to be looking into dirt, so we might as well fill that one in. And same thing right over here. Glad we grabbed as much calcite as we did because it's definitely needed. Go ahead and let's throw in some torches now as well. Straight across, there's going to be one, and then straight across, there's going to be one as well. Perfect. And then if we come out here, yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. That kind of gives me out the frame that we're looking for. Then it's just a matter of filling the top in. We can start the top just by going ahead and adding another layer of calcite here. This is just where the wall is going to be standing on, right? We can very simply just keep going all the way around here. Keep placing in the rest of the calcite. Is this building too long? Maybe. It very well could be. Yeah, I think I want to go ahead and we want to get these walls put in. So yeah, let's just get to work on that. There we go. We got at least one side done. This is the look we got so far. It is going to be looking better once I add in the archways that I want to add in as well. But so far, not bad. Obviously, we got to do the walls on those 3 sides for the upper floor as well. So we're definitely not even close to done yet. A lot of more work that needs to be done. This is going to drive me insane because these aren't going to turn into grass. What's going to be the best way to make these turn into grass? Or do I just like get rid of them? Oh boy, I need silk touch. I literally can't unless we do... It's going to drive me insane though. No, I can't do that either. It's going to bother me. OCD will kick into the max. Let's go ahead and let's do the back wall. So we're going to do 3. We're going to do 3 and then wall. Go ahead and throw in the glass panes. Once again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Glass panes. That's the back upper wall done. These side walls are going to be the ones that are going to take a lot more time. So let's go ahead and let's do it. We're going to go all the way along the bottom again, just like that. We'll go all the way along the top right away too, just to get our done. And then it's going to be, okay, so that, and then we're going to do glass pane, then we're going to do calcite, then we're going to do glass pane, then we're going to do calcite. Yeah, we can just go ahead and finish out this side, at least this set of walls, and then we can move on from there. Oh, I did not mean to do that one. My bad. More calcite, more glass, more calcite, and finally more glass. And then that's what that's going to look like from over here. Not bad. I think especially once we get the roof, this thing is going to be looking really nice. Also, looks like we got a wandering trader friend. Maybe you should go check him out really quickly as well. Wandering trader, what do you have for me? Let's see. Acacia wood, pumpkin seeds, melon seeds. Nothing really too useful in my opinion. Maybe I grab some of the pumpkin and melon seeds because I did get a lot of emeralds from the pillagers earlier. Just in case I decide that I want to do like a pumpkin or a melon farm, it could be a good idea. So let's see. We got 31 emerald. I think I already have acacia sapling, so I definitely don't need the acacia wood. Where did you go? Wandering trader, come here. We'll buy one pumpkin seed, buy one melon seed. Actually, let's just buy, how many? Oh my goodness, it's gonna let me buy a lot. I shouldn't do that. Maybe a slime ball as well. I don't know, are slime balls useful? I don't think anything else in there is useful, so I think we'll call it there. Probably won't end up actually using any of that, but you know what? He's here. We had the emeralds. Worth like just grabbing it just in case we do decide to use it. I suppose that means it's time. Let's go ahead. Final wall. It's gonna be all calcite again. Let's get to work building it. There we go. That is all of the walls of the entire house done. We just got to do the roof, and then I also want to do some archways as well, which I'll probably start right now. The only thing is I got a lot of stuff in my inventory we're gonna have to clear out. I also want to look how much of the greenhouse is done. Looks like I'd say probably about 80 to 90%. There's like 3 crops that aren't grown in there. But yeah, we definitely don't need the dirt. So let's go ahead and let's get rid of that. We definitely don't need all of the stone. Probably keep a stack of calcite for the roof. And then we are going to need a good bit of spruce. So let's go ahead and let's grab all my spruce resources. We're going to do another stack worth of stairs. And then we're going to do a bunch of trapdoors as well. There's those and there's those. That's 30. Perfect. Let's go get to work on doing these archways. We'll start out with the bottom floor and we can go from there. Like obviously, let's go ahead and throw that one there. That's basically going to be it. I mean, like that technically too. It's just gonna be stair, and then trapdoors to kind of make it kind of feel a little bit more authentic, if that makes sense. Give it that nice little arch look. It's gonna feel awkward on this bottom here just because of how it's laid out, but on the upper ones, trust me, this will look really good. And then the only other thing would be we could get lanterns to hang from the middle here, which honestly we might do just because we do have so much iron, which is awesome. There you go. As you can see, just like that, and then we could hang a lantern from there if we want to. That already makes this look a lot better. Another thing we could do that we might do is adding some bulking to these pillars as well. We'll see. Let's go ahead and let's go all the way around doing the stairs and the trapdoors. We're definitely gonna need more trapdoors now that I'm realizing it, because there's a lot of trapdoors. I mean, it's 4 per section, and there's, let's see, that's 6, that's 12, like 16. There's gonna be 16 total sections, I think. I don't even know. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need some more trapdoors. I believe this back one shouldn't need anything. We can start the upper layer then though. Boom, boom. And yeah, we're already out of trapdoors, so we're gonna have to go grab some more of those right away as well. We could just go ahead and craft up, I don't know, we'll just do 2 stacks worth because we're probably gonna end up needing it, right? Another 41 trapdoors to kind of keep it going. And let's see, did we do this whole one? We did. But yeah, we'll just keep going around, keep adding in more and more trapdoors. Get that nice arch look that we're going for. It just makes it look a lot better. And then luckily for me, we're basically done. I think we just got to finish out this last little one here with the stairs and the trapdoors. And there we go. I think we got all of the archways complete, right? So we got up into free cam here. Oh, no, I did forget. Oh, dude, I got to do all the top. What am I doing? Why is my brain not working? I think we're going to go grab some dirt for scaffolding just to be able to easily get up and down from the house. I think it'll be good because I don't really want to keep breaking wood because it just takes so long. I'm also going to need an iron shovel because mine is about to break. So 2 sticks and 1 iron ingot will give me an iron shovel. And then I guess we'll just go, we'll do the front side first. We got this whole side done, both top and bottom. So if we come up here, we got the bottom floor done already. We do a stair, and then 4 trap doors. There we go. We can go ahead and we can clean up the scaffolding. And then I believe this side, the upper layer here, we got those 3. And I think the back side is done. Okay, so this one we can just jump up to, which is awesome. Makes my life a lot easier. There we go. And if we sort of go around here, another set of them here, then we just got 1 more set to do, which should be pretty easy. We We have all the resources we need. Let's just get that done right away as well. And we can come along here and we're going to get rid of the dirt. I thought it just fell off and died. We're going to get rid of the dirt all the way along there. And there we go. Archway is done all the way around the house. I think that means it's time to go ahead and get started with the roof, right? In order for me to do the interior, I'm obviously going to need some cobble deep slate. So let's go see how much cobble deep slate do we have. Do I need to go collect some more? I got 32. I guess it's not that bad. We can see if this will work out and then kind of just go from there. I don't think it's quite going to be enough. I'm pretty sure we're going to need more, but we can at least get started, give it a go. And then, like I said, if we need more, we just go farm it. It's not that big of a deal. What we're going to be doing though, I was going to do a stair roof, but now I'm wondering with this kind of build, maybe do I want to just do a slab roof? I really do like the slab roof. So let's say we do that. Bring it here. We can go up there. It's going to still be the same resources that we used for that house. We'll just start running these slabs all the way along this edge. The only problem is I have a bunch of stairs crafted, but we can get another stack of slabs. So it's not too bad. I can just keep running these guys all the way down along the edge. So we overhang by one. And then I think we do this side too first, and then we can kind of make them connect from there. So build out with the dirt. On top of the dirt, we'll throw a slab. We'll clear up the dirt and then run all the way along this edge as well. Bring them literally all the way back till we're overhanging by one. And we'll bring them up to the center here on this side as well. Start stacking up these deep slate bricks like so, and a nice little peak right there. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys can tell, but we are going to run out of slabs before we're able to finish the house. So we are going to have to go farm some more deep slate, unfortunately. So yeah, let's go empty out my inventory, grab the bed, grab another pickaxe, and then head underground and get to work mining a little bit more deep slate. That is the current plan of action. At least that's the plan to what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and let's throw that in there. We don't really need any of the wood either. And then any of these stones. I think that should be good. We have enough inventory space. Let's craft up another iron pickaxe as well. Am I really going to use this many? See, I always craft too many tools, I feel like. And then I'm like, wait, why did I craft that many? Who knows? But it should be fine. Torches into the offhand. We're going to grab our bed as well in case we need to end up sleeping. We have food. Should have everything that I need. Let's go ahead down to the cave where we had the deep slate. Luckily for me, we've already got the water worked out that goes down here. So we're just going to follow this all the way down to the bottom until we get to the deep slate level where we were mining deep slate earlier. I'll literally probably go into the exact mine that I was in earlier. I just gotta make sure I don't end up dying on my way down. I also just heard a creeper. Oh my goodness, that's scary. Let's run. Oh my goodness, that could have been bad. Block that up behind me. This is where we were mining deep slate from earlier, so we might as well just keep on collecting more deep slate from here. Really wishing I had a diamond pickaxe at this point, because that would just make this, I don't know, so much more bearable to actually mine. I think what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and finish breaking my pickaxe here, and then we'll probably call it good. We have quite a bit of deep slate already, which makes me very happy. There we go. Pickaxe broken. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 stacks of deep slate. I think we'll call that good. Now it's just a matter of getting back up to the surface. I do think it is nighttime though, so maybe we go ahead and we sleep first. Is it going to let me sleep? It will. Okay, perfect. Obviously, we don't want to leave that there, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab that, and it's going to be a straight run. Hope no creepers come in and blow me up. We're going straight for the waterfall, and we'll take it all the way up to the top. Hopefully no creeper tries blowing me up, because when I was coming down, I don't know if you guys remember that, but there was a creeper that was trying to blow me up, and I did not really enjoy it. It was not very nice. This is probably going to be a little overkill, but let's just do a full stack worth, I guess. We're going to bring the stone cutter up with me as well, and let's grab any of the spruce materials that are up here as well. Take all of that. And we're probably going to want a crafting table too, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 oak planks, and we can go ahead and craft up a crafting table right away as well. And I think we're ready to go ahead and get up on the roof. I guess we also want some dirt wherever that is, so grab that. And yeah, I think we're 100% fully ready to get up there and finish the job. I think this build palette looks super good as well. Why did I just say good like that, bro? What am I doing? We need calcite as well. I completely forgot. Dude, I was like, oh, I'll bring everything up. It'll be great. But no, I'm a little stupid. So yeah, let me go grab some calcite real quick. Can I do this jump? We can. Flawless work for me. Flawless work for me. Okay, now where was the calcite? We only need a stack. I think we'll be good. And we can go get back up to the roof. We can fill in those little holes, and then we can fully finish the job, right? So let's go ahead. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3. And that should be 100% filled in. Basically 10 calcite each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3. And there we go. And we if we take the deep slate brick slabs, basically just going to finish dividing this all the way down the middle here. We'll literally just run them all the way across until we get to the other side. There we go. Outline I think, is complete. House is coming along really, really nicely, although the front kind of looks a little strange now that I'm seeing it. That's fine. We'll figure it out later. In the meantime, I think let's go ahead and let's get my crafting table down. Let's craft up some more slabs. Let's grab the crafting table. I'm gonna just start with this side over here. We're gonna start placing this in just like that one up there. It's gonna be the outline with the deep slate brick, and then the inner part is gonna be the spruce slab. We'll literally fill in this entire side right away, and then we can do the other side. Maybe in a flashback, I think could be a decent idea. There we go. That is one side of the house done. Now, how does that look? Oh yeah, I love how that looks. It's coming together really nicely. There's more I want to do over here though. First, we got to go ahead and we got to do this side. We're definitely going to need some more slabs. So let's just go ahead and craft some more of those right away. I think that should be more than enough. Grab my crafting table and we get to work. There we go. That's building number 2, 100% built and complete. I think we can get to work expanding more now, right? So we got this building 100% done. I think another thing I want to do is I want to bring the trail to kind of go over here. There's going to be build up here, and then we could do another little build down here. First thing to do for that, I do need to clean up a little bit of this because I want it to be down here onto this level. So let's go ahead. Let's get started clearing all of this out here. And then we're also going to need to clear out the dirt here and just make it more of that cliff, right? Literally this entire thing here that you guys see, the whole thing I'm standing on, all needs to go down a couple of blocks. So we're going to get to work on that. Hopefully, I should be able to do it pretty quickly. I mean, we only have the iron shovel, but it is a pretty small bit of terraforming to do. There we go. That's all of that 100% dug out. Now let's go grab some cobblestone, some andesite, so we can finish in the rest of the wall here. We just come up here to the inside, and then where is cobblestone and andesite? Grab both of those, and we should be good to just go ahead, come down here, and finish out the bottom of this. Dude, this is driving me nuts. I need to somehow figure out how to fix that as well. But literally all we're gonna do is go ahead and add in some regular blocks for some texturing like that. And we're also gonna bring it over this way as well, which means that this part too, gonna need some more regular blocks as well. And then I guess we could bring this down a little bit here, right? We could go bring this around like so. Maybe we'll just make it be this level here. We could do some like terraforming and stuff like that, if that makes any sense. Kind of build this up a little bit more. And then, yeah, let me go grab some different resources. I think this is gonna drive me insane, so we should probably just go ahead and figure out a way to do this a little bit better. If we go, get rid of this one. Oh no, see, I can't do it. It's just gonna drive me insane. I think what we'll do instead, we'll literally just get rid of it. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore. And then what do we want to do? I think we go empty out my inventory, get myself some oak planks, some oak slabs, and get the trail worked up as to how we want it. We definitely don't need all this deep slate on my inventory anymore. It's kind of a waste. I think we could go ahead and throw a slab up right there. And then if we kind of bring it along this edge here until it's right here, and then the trail is going to go all the way along like this, and it is going to be the 3 wide again. So we'll keep this 3 wide. I think this is basically going to be perfect. The only problem is, okay, we need grass in there. Maybe I should wait for that to expand first. Get a piece of grass over here, because otherwise we're just not gonna have grass in this part and it's just gonna be awkward. So I don't want to make the same mistake I made earlier. Let's go ahead and let's make sure we get at least one piece of grass in there. We're gonna have to wait on the trail, that means though, which I mean is fine. Okay, what do we want to do now? Maybe we just go ahead and we can start building up. Actually, we're definitely gonna bring this down. So we got 1, 2, and then maybe 3. Fully bring this up to this edge over here. And then we want to build this up to be basically the same level as this. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go start going along here like this. We're gonna build another retaining wall cliff, if that makes any sense. So build this out like so. We can just keep going all the way around like this. One there, and then is that good? I feel like that could be good enough. Or no, you know what? Let's just make it go all the way out here. Clean these up. We might need to go farm up some more andesite at some point here as well, which is kind of a little bit scary. I don't really want to go farm more andesite. It's just kind of annoying to be able to collect. But for now, we can just keep on bringing these. I guess that one we could probably do there. Getting dark out, so I gotta be kind of quick here, but you guys understand what we're doing. I'm imagining it's very simple. Just building a nice little retaining wall so I have room to build a build out here. And then this is all gonna get chopped down as well, but this is getting nighttime, so I think we go and we go sleep, and then we can finish out some more of this work tomorrow. And then I kind of want to bring this up and over, so I think we'll just keep going this direction. The only problem is cleaning up this stuff. I also did go look inside of the chests, and I'm basically out of cobblestone, which is a little bit sad, but you know what? Figure it out, I guess. Keep going along this edge. I'm gonna go on the bottom and do that after a little bit. Right now, I just want to focus on getting the actual cliff part done. I'm 100% gonna need more cobblestone and andesite. Very sad stuff. Okay, we'll do one more block this direction, right? And then start bringing it around around, I guess. Something like this. And then we'll do these outer 3. Gonna be a lot of filling in work we're gonna have to do, or I'll just do torches again and not worry about filling it in. That's also an idea. Obviously, this oak tree in front of me here as well. Probably gonna have to go. I think it's safe to say this guy is in the way. So let's go ahead and let's chop that down, which makes my life a lot easier in my opinion. And then we can just kind of bring this all the way along over here, and we'll chop down this tree as well right away. There we go. Bring it out another one, and then I think I could honestly just run it all the way along here. I think we eat a piece of pork, but yeah, all of this is gonna have to get filled in, which is a little sad. I think we could do... Let's just do one more here, and then we're gonna go out one more block here and build this one up as well. There we go. And yeah, we're definitely gonna need more cobblestone. We're definitely gonna need more andesite, unfortunately. But this is what we got so far. So we got our big cliff up there, and we're gonna have our second cliff down here, and then we're gonna do another build over here in this section too. Kind of add some height variation. We got the house at this level, the house at this level. We'll have a small little shack over here at this level. I don't know, I just think it's gonna be a good idea. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's empty out my inventory a little bit, get a little bit of room, and grab some more cobblestone and grab some more andesite. Probably grab another iron pickaxe as well before we go underground, just to have it. Grab a little bit more inventory space. I don't really need any of the spruce wood, I guess, so we get rid of all that. And like I said, one more iron pickaxe just to make sure I have enough. I think we'll just grab the cobblestone from this area. We already grabbed cobblestone from here earlier in the video, and it's kind of a big excavated area where it's just going to be really easy for me to grab the cobblestone I need. There we go. I think 3 stacks of cobbles should be good. We're obviously going to need some andesite as well. Looks like there's a little creeper friend here, dude. Every time I come up to this mountain, there's one up here. Luckily for me, I think I know where we can get some andesite. If I remember correctly, down in the cave, there was a vein of andesite that I started collecting. A little bit of an annoying position, but we're going to go for that because that is the only andesite that I am aware of. Let's go find myself a little bit of andesite. If I remember correctly, I don't think it's all the way at the bottom, but I'm also pretty sure it's not on this top layer. I think it was in the in-between layer down here by this dripstone. If we just drop down right here, I believe where these torches are, back here past the diorite, up there is a little bit of andesite. So we can go ahead and start collecting some of this. Ideally 2 stacks would be great. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get 2 stacks from this area though. This vein is already kind of very much destroyed a lot of the way already. But let's see what we can get. Let's collect all of the andesite I can get my hands on. We can kind of go from there. We already got about half a stack. See, that's the problem. There's a lot of water behind these walls, which is just not fun. It means the odds of me actually getting as much as I need, see, because then we just have to replace that. Like maybe we go for some of the stuff on the roof, I guess. Not 100% sure what the best method is going to be, but yeah, we'll just try to collect as much as we can. Might need to go find myself a different vein though, unfortunately. Unfortunately for me, I've mined basically all of the available andesite in here, so I think what I'm going to have to do, I think we'll go build more. I think I'll have enough andesite, so I think we don't have to worry about it. Then if I need more, I'll have to go find myself a new vein. But for now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have enough to at least finish the project that I started. I think we could go ahead and we could just finish this out. Oh, dude, that Enderman scared me. Oh my goodness. We can just go ahead and finish building this up kind of with the random materials like so. And then I think we'll do one more here. That is a creeper. Oh my goodness, sir. Why are there mobs absolutely everywhere when I'm trying to record? Like guys, it's not that deep. We don't need to try to blow me up every 2 seconds in this video. I think we'll do this one kind of up there, just like that. And then I think we're ready for some dirt. So we're going to start out by going all the way along the tip of the ring here. So just add the dirt up here, literally all the way along. Obviously, I'm going to have to go around the base of it and, you know, obviously terraform it over, but we'll do that in a moment. In the meantime, what I want to do is I just want to throw some torches in these holes. So one there, we'll do one there. Literally just kind of brighten this whole thing up because I don't plan to fill the full thing in. So I need to just make sure it's all lit up so I don't have to worry about any monster spawns. I think that should be good. Probably start over here. We can just start filling this guy in, and then also let's go ahead and let's get rid of the leaf litter right away as well. Yeah, just start filling that in. We have a lot of dirt, so we can go grab that. Also, it looks like our grass has kind of spread, which is great. That means we can go ahead and we can bring this over and connect these guys together just like that. Then we have the trail that's going to go all the way around, and let's go grab myself the dirt that we need then for the rest of the terraforming. Let's see, dirt. Okay, I did leave some dirt up there, and then we get a bunch more dirt down here. I think this should be more than enough, especially if we're not filling it in. We're actually just leaving it hollow. I also wanted to do another cliff terraform over here as well. So if we have time for that, I will be doing that too. But for now, let's focus one thing at a time. Let's get all of this built up and terraformed. And there we go. This thing is now done. The only thing is obviously there's going to be some dirt around here at the bottom that I also should go ahead and add in some stone and some andesite for. Let's see. We're going to grab the cobblestone. We're going to grab the andesite. We're just going to drop my way down to here. And then anywhere in the open where I see some unrevealed dirt, we're going to go ahead and we're going to clear it. So nothing yet, but I see the first one right here. Go ahead and break that and replace it with a stone. Otherwise, it looks really awkward how it's like stone wall and then it turns into like, you know, the dirt on the bottom. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me and it looks really ugh as well. We're going to clear all of that out and we'll start adding in a mix of cobblestone and andesite into here just to kind of get the full finished job. I feel like I'm doing way too much andesite now that I'm seeing it though. Oh my goodness. I'm doing a lot of andesite. Actually, I'm using more cobblestone than andesite. Why does it feel like there's so much dang andesite in this thing? Feels a little off. Okay, that one's good. I think this one, we're going to need a piece there. We're going to need a couple pieces over here so we can do that. And yeah, we already basically got this entire thing done. Just got a little bit more finishing touch to do. What happened to that creeper? I know there was a creeper over here earlier. I'm a little bit scared of. Hopefully he doesn't come and end up blowing me up because that would not be very fun. Not gonna lie, I would not enjoy that. And then up here, we got these two and then these two. My shovel's just about broken. I think that'll do the trick. And then the only other thing would be obviously like up here. Go ahead and fill that in as well. And there we go. I think that does the job, right? Then if we go off into free cam, that just looks a lot better. Now I think it's going to be a matter of me bringing the pathway over, maybe getting the spruce fence and setting the spruce fence up as well. Just now realizing I'm out of shovel durability though, which is a little bit annoying. But what do we want to do? Do we want to bring the pathway over here? I think we do. I think we do. So let's go ahead and we'll just run 1, 2, 3 like that. And then we can kind of run them over this way as well. Boom, 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 boom. And we can just keep bringing them around here. I want it to kind of curve basically to go around this. All this leaf litter needs to be cleaned up as well. So let's go ahead and let's do that. I also want to make sure, okay, maybe I shouldn't do the pathway yet because I want this entire thing to turn into grass. So I need it to kind of expand for a moment. I guess one thing we could do is I could go ahead and we could do some of the cliff over here, kind of bring it up a little bit better if that makes any sense. So like that and around, and then we're going to be able to do some spruce fence there. So let me go find some spruce fence for my house. We can just keep working. I want to do a spruce fence along like this up here. I also got to fill in some of this empty space here. There's just a lot of open grass that's just very boring. There we go. Spruce fence. I don't know that this is going to be enough actually now that I'm thinking about it, but we can at least get a start going. What I want to do is I want to start it like here just to make sure nobody would like fall off the edge because obviously that just like would not be ideal. I guess we could bring this up and over as well like that, and then maybe even make that a little bit more cliffy. This under here as well is bothering me, so let's go ahead and let's get rid of that. There we go. I think that should do the trick. And yeah, I think let's go grab myself a new iron shovel because we did end up breaking that one. I guess we can start running these fences that are going to go all the way along this outer edge here. I could even add some trap doors on top of it to make it feel a little bit better. But something like that I think is just going to be very nice and helpful. Like I said though, we're going to need new iron shovels. Let's go ahead and let's craft up one of those. Like I said, we're going to need some more fences. Let's go ahead and let's get these crafting up right away, right? So there we go. That should be enough, I think. We don't really need all this extra dirt, so we're going to get rid of all of it besides one stack, and then we can go back out there. We can finish at least the fence all the way around the build, right? I should start filling in some of these open areas as well. I want to get started with the build as well, but like I said, I don't want to do the pathways until somewhere the grass expands. In the meantime, though, we can at least run the fences that are going to go all the way around the edge. Literally bring them all the way along like so, all the way along the backside. You know what? That should be good. And if we go out here in a free cam, I think that already looks really good, but I think I could make it look a little bit better just by like detaching a couple of these fences like there, and there, just so that way it's not so rough on the sides, if that makes any sense. We can kind of divide these up into groups like that. I think it's just going to look a little bit better in my opinion. Like get rid of that one. You don't need a fence to go all the way throughout the whole thing. So that one can go, that one can go. I think that's honestly probably okay. Get rid of that corner. I just think this will make it look a lot better in my opinion. We should also add maybe some torches on top too, just to kind of keep it lit up, if that makes sense. So around now, we'll just go over like, I don't know, we can just add a couple torches. I would really like to do lanterns. We might do lanterns at some point, but for now, just some torches so we don't have to worry about a ton of monsters spawning and like destroying the area. I'll do one more there, and then I think we also want to do one up here. We could honestly break this one off as well. There we go. I think that's going to be a lot better if we go off into free cam here. Just kind of makes it feel a lot less restricted, if that makes sense. Makes sense to me. And in my mind, that makes perfect sense. Okay, let's go ahead and let's close this door. I guess we probably want to throw some torches on here just to kind of brighten it up a little bit as well. And let's go inside and let's go to sleep. It's going to be night here in a moment. I guess we could take a look at the greenhouse. I'm guessing it's fully grown. Looks like, yes, the greenhouse is fully grown, which is awesome. Then yeah, let's go ahead and let's go upstairs and we can go to sleep because it is nighttime. I think while we wait for the grass to sort of go expand down there, I think what I want to do is I want to fill in this area. So we're obviously going to need to grab myself a shears. We're going to need some grass and some leaves because those are two materials that are just really easy to decorate with. So I think we'll start out down here. We can just go ahead and grab some pieces of grass here. There's actually quite a bit. I want to grab at least a stack worth of grass, kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe some of these flowers as well, because flowers are always really appreciated around the build. Kind of help make everything come together, right? We'll grab all these, even though I absolutely hate yellow. I hate dandelions. We're going to be taking them. And we're just going to try to keep going and getting a stack of the short grass. That's 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I believe we just grab that one. There we go. I do see there's a couple more flowers over here we can grab. And it's just kind of going to be a matter of grabbing leaves and then we can actually go up there and get decorating. Let's go ahead over here. I mean, I see some more trees we haven't cleared up. We also got some of those too tall flowers as well we could use. That could be a good idea. I just thought of. Well, the reason I thought of it was because I saw these lilacs, but you know what? It's the thought that counts, right? Let's go ahead and let's grab these guys right away as well. And then do we have any inventory space? Not really. What can we get rid of? We can get rid of a stick and start collecting up a little bit of these leaves right away as well. A stack should be good. I don't really think I'm going to need more than a stack, so we'll just keep collecting these until we can end up getting one stack worth of oak leaf. Looks like we're already there. So those are just going to sit there and they're going to probably despawn, I guess. I think we can start with this down here. We're just going to add in a couple pieces of leaves and a couple lilacs and then fill in with a little bit of grass. Just kind of fill that area out a little bit better. This here is also going to need to be filled up, but I'm not going to worry about that as much right now. Right now, I mostly just want to focus on getting this kind of filled out with some lushness. Get the grass going throughout here as well. Then I don't really want to do the tall, what do you call them, flowers. So we're going to do some of these shorter ones. Get the azure in there. We're going to do a nice little cornflower. And I don't love dandelions. We're going to throw some dandelions in there as well. I was just to bring that together a lot better. I mean, I guess over here on the side as well. Maybe we should sneak back here. And we could throw in some more short grass and some dandelions right away as well. There we go. I feel like that's going to be good. And then this, I think I want to do a little like copy flower garden is kind of the idea. Yeah, I think as far as this one goes, we're going to take some andesite here. We're going to just cut in a couple holes. I guess 3 is probably going to be good. Let me see. Do we have any rose bushes inside of storage? We do. Let's go ahead and let's grab those. And what we're going to do is we'll just kind of sprinkle these guys all around here like that. And then we can add some short grass in as well to give it like a little rose bush garden. I think that should be good, right? Let's go check. Is the grass done expanding down here? I kind of doubt it, but you know what? Maybe. I could bring it this way at least, right? So if we go all the way down, start going over, and then this way, I guess we'll leave this open for another little flower garden. But then the main goal here is that we're going to go out this way to sort of expand the farm a little bit. I think we'll do the build right here. So what we're going to do, let me try to plan this out. If we just start it right here, for example, I think we could do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. I think this will be the shape that we go for this house. So let's go ahead and let's bring the spruce logs all the way across. The grass is obviously still going to be able to expand, which is great. And then we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can bring this one up right here. We can do another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then this one is going to be going into the hill a little bit. Definitely might need some more spruce logs here pretty soon, which is a little bit sad, but I think this will be perfect. It's going to be basically exactly what I'm going for this house, right? And we're going to run these 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring this one up and another 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. I think that's basically going to be the shape that we're going to be going for. We're just trying to decide. I think I want to do the same block palette. So let's go ahead and let's strip all of this wood right away then. Get it all turned into some stripped spruce wood. It'll be good. All of these across here as well. Down. Literally every piece. Just go ahead and strip it right away. Let's go see how much calcite do we have, because we can start filling the walls in with the calcite. And then I'm also thinking the door is going to be somewhere here, so we'll just kind of keep that opened up as is. First things first though, my inventory is a complete mess. Let me get that fixed up really quickly. I just got to put absolutely everything I have into storage here. So all the wood materials are going to go up in the wood chest. All the stone materials materials are going to go into the stone chest. And then calcite, let's go ahead and let's grab all of that. We can throw the iron up there too. And we can go get started with the walls, although I do still want some spruce wood. So we'll take all the spruce wood we have. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think we maybe should go ahead and just go get myself some more spruce wood right away. So obviously, let's use a little bit of iron and let's grab up some more iron axes. That should be good. And then, yeah, back up to where the spruce trees are growing. I just realized I definitely did not need to craft that many axes because I'm only breaking 3 trees every time I head up here. As you can see, we got our 3 trees here. Let's just get started. So the axe is going to break before we finish another tree. So that one we are just going to go ahead and throw out right away. But then if we just grab up all of these, we can go ahead and replant that spruce tree right away before we move on to chopping down the next one. And yeah, each of these spruce trees will give me enough to be able to plant a new spruce tree as well. And we're going to be getting like 3 to 4 stacks of spruce logs too, which is just fantastic. Once they're all replanted, which they are, we can head back down and get back to work building up that new building. Got to get that structure 100% completed. I'm also just now realizing there's a spruce log right there. So let's go ahead and let's strip that. And then I think we get started with the actual build. So what we're going to do, there's going to be a window there. We're going to do a nice little doorway that's going to go right around here. So we go ahead and clear that out and let's keep room for the window. This is going to be where the door is going to go. We can kind of do that. And then I think we'll do the floor out of some spruce planks. So throw that down right there. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and let's go grab, we need glass, we need a door, we need diorite, a couple different resources to be able to finish off that house. It's not a house. It's going to be more like a little work shed / shop, I guess. Let's see though. Where is my glass? We go ahead and take that. I just realized, I guess I do have some glass already. Go ahead and craft up some more of that. And we're also going to want some diorite so that way we can do, we're going to just need 1 stair for sure. So let's go ahead and let's get that right away. Craft that up. And then is that everything I need? I feel like there was something else that I wanted that I completely forgot about. We'll take this trapdoors, I guess. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think we were going to craft up another set of doors. Then we should be set to go, except it's dark out. So I think we should wait and just go to sleep first. We could sort of get the house finished tomorrow once it's a little bit brighter outside. So now if we come over to here, we're going to go ahead and throw that in there so we can get a nice door out of the front. I think we should throw in a torch here as well. And then the glass panes right there. Now all the way around, I do want to just go ahead and we're going to add in these little guys as pillars. And we're going to outline where all of the walls are going to go on this building. So let's go ahead and let's work on that. And they'll literally just look something like that. And then we're going to have to outline for the windows as well. I think we'll actually have enough calcite, which is awesome. Means I don't need to go farm anymore. There we go. We can do a window there. Although I feel like this one, a window is kind of wasteful, but you know, what do you do about it? Where did I put that window at? A little concerned now, but we'll do a window there as well. We could literally do this all the way from the outside. So that is not right. We're going to bring this one up. We're going to bring this one up and then one in the middle to kind of divide them. We'll do 2 little even windows just like that. And we're going to do the same thing over here as well. We'll bring this one all the way over, build that up. All these are the exact same size because we just did 5 blocks. So they'll all have room for 2 little windows. We can do it literally going all the way around the outside here. And then, oh, that's where we end up putting that one. Okay, so that one is already ready. Bring these all the way down the top, divide those into 2. Another glass pane, another glass pane. Inside of this house is tiny, but I don't know what to do about that. I guess we do want to switch the floor in for some spruce planks for sure. The only thing is I did forget that it was hollow under here, so I kind of just fell through the floor there, which is my bad. We just grab all of that and then another stack of spruce planks. We can use those to kind of start filling in the rest of this area here all the way throughout. Perfect. And then if we use the torch right there, kind of brighten this place up a little bit more. I think it'll be a good idea. There we go. We got at least the house outlined. I think next up, let's do a roof. I did a slab roof, so I think we're going to do a regular stair roof again, which means one thing. We need to go grab the deep slate. I think I should have enough deep slate if I'm not mistaken, but I also want to craft up some more torches because we're down to my last 2 torches, which is not great. Unless I might still have some torches because I did go collect the pillager outpost in this video. So, okay, we have 9 torches. That's obviously not going to cut it. So we're definitely going to need, let's just craft up a little bit more sticks. And we'll just take 4, I guess, 4 coal from each of these furnaces, because then we can use those to go ahead and craft up some torches. There we go. And what was the reason I came up here? I completely forgot. Okay, I think it was deep slate, right? We'll just grab all the deep slate, and then I think we're done with the calcite. I guess we're gonna need like a stack of it, so I will keep a stack of calcite with me just in case. I think aside from that, we should be all set to go. And luckily for me, I already do have a bunch of stairs crafted up, so I don't even need to make any. We can literally straight out start with just outlining this entire thing. So it's gonna be the 1 deep slate brick down there. We're going to be doing the same palette that we used for the other roofs as well. All these builds are going to be in the exact same block palette. We'll just run these deep slate bricks going all the way along the edge here like that. And we're going to have to do the front side as well. So just overhang and then all the way along this front edge, we're going to use the deep slate brick. We're definitely going to be needing some more deep slate brick stairs, but that's what we have the stone cutter with me as well. And then if we just go upside down, upright all the way until the center one, we can go outwards. It is starting to rain, so it is very dark. So my apologies on that. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Just bring these upside down, upright all the way until we connect in the center. And then, yeah, I don't know, just keep working at getting this all put together perfectly. And then we're going to need some more of these. Go ahead and let's do another 16. That should be all we need. And then this is going to be the one that's going to go outwards, just like that. And then finally, go ahead and finish connecting this side all the way up like that. And then we're going to need a little bit of slabs to connect them together as well. Let's go ahead and let's craft up some slabs. Oh, that was, oh no, dude, I did way too many slabs. I just wasted so many deep slate. I have 2 stacks of slabs. I meant to do literally 32. What am I doing? Why am I so slow sometimes, bro? Like, how does one even manage to make a mistake like that? That's actually insane. I guess what do? You live and you learn. If I need more deep slate now, it's 100% my fault, but you know, what do you do about it? And then to fill these in, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna need stairs now. I guess we do already have some. We can just get started over here, filling in with these spruce stairs. Of course, we're literally too short, so that's not gonna work out. We're just gonna have to go ahead and craft up a crafting table, and then with that we can go ahead and craft up some of these stairs right away as well. We'll finish just connecting those together, and then we got to do the front side as well. There we go. That is another roof done. That means this house is basically almost 100% done. The only thing will be doing some archways, which I could probably go ahead and just do right now. So very simply, we'll just go stairs. I'm gonna go all the way around. We can do the stairs all the way around first. It is getting dark out though, so I think we should maybe go ahead and think about sleeping. I hear a zombie and I don't like it. It's scaring me because I don't want a creeper to come over here and just blow me up or something like that. Never turns out very fun for me. Never turns out very fun for me. But just like that, that's all of those done. Let's go ahead and we'll do the top trapdoors first. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the full arch right away. Get it all in and all done. We're definitely gonna have to craft up some more trapdoors, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll be able to figure that out. Shouldn't be a problem at all. And then, okay, we got to snake around the fences. Go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead. Crafting table down. We're gonna do 16, turn those into planks, and turn those into trapdoors right away. I think 20 should probably be enough. And we can finish these going all the way around like that. One there, one there, one there, one there. And this should be the final 4. So one there, one there, one there, one there. And then I think I want to go ahead, get some lanterns and add lanterns all the way around the base area. This house is done interior wise though. Other than that, we just go ahead and throw a torch up there, throw a torch up there, and then grab myself, I guess we're going to do another stack of planks, because then we can start these, like we just do that and just start going all the way along, fill in the roof just so, you know, we don't have that attic space to worry about. And then I'm guessing the creeper's below me, or not the creeper, the zombie, because I keep hearing him. Sir, are you hiding? No? Where is that zombie at? I was like, oh, he's got to be down here. Is he? No, he's not there either. Huh. I was like, oh, he's got to be under here. That's the only thing that makes sense, but he is not. I guess we can just fill that in. And then, yeah, let's see if we can go to sleep because I don't want to deal with any monsters, and then we can do lanterns tomorrow morning. Like I said, I want to do some lanterns. So what we're going to do here, I actually could probably open up some inventory space. I don't need all of this stuff anymore. Let's just go ahead and let's start out with 32. So we're going to take all the torches. We're going to take the iron nuggets, and we're going to start crafting up some of these lanterns right away. Let's see, there's 32. That gets me to 36. 36 lanterns, decent place to start, although I'm still not sure that's going to be enough. And what we could do is we could start out up here. We could do one there. We could do one right there. Where else can we fit some lanterns that'll look pretty nice? I think one kind of just hanging off the middle of that. Is that weird? Maybe. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. And then can't really fit any over here, but we can maybe fit one right there. And then down the side over here as well. Just trying to brighten everything up. I'm not going to worry about the backside here just because I'm never back here, so it really doesn't matter. And then if we clean up all of these torches, we go all the way around the base of the house, meaning there's going to be one right there, except I need it to actually face upwards. So we're gonna have to dig down, put it there, and place that in, add a trapdoor right there. And yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough, but literally in all of these little archways, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw a lantern to help brighten the place up a bit. I'm not gonna do the back of the house. We're just gonna do the upper layer here, but then we are gonna do this top level too. So one there, and we're gonna have to parkour my way around. Oh, and we already failed the parkour, so that's not going well. If we just go boom, and then a lantern. We'll literally do all the way around the top of the house here. So there's one, there's three. We're gonna have to get around here, which is gonna be a little bit more annoying, but still definitely doable. So we're gonna do one in the center there. And we only got 3 more to go on this house. Then we can go to that new small little shack as well. So one there, just to kind of help make this feel a lot more bright and roomier, I guess. One up there. We go ahead and we clear all the dirt. There we go. That is this house completely done as well. And if we come over here, I do think I want to throw a lantern on there. I also kind of want to throw lanterns where these torches are, but we'll do that in a moment. First things first, let's go ahead and let's do the lanterns all the way around the house. Once again, just one into each archway to kind of get it all worked out really well, really nice. There we go. And then we're going to start doing on anywhere there's a torch. We'll go ahead and we'll break the torch and we can replace it in with one of these lanterns here, just because it looks a lot more aesthetic in my opinion. Helps make the whole thing just come together a lot more. One there, and we'll do this one. That one back there, I think we're going to leave. And then what we could do, we can craft up another 10 of these, right? So let's go ahead and let's get another 10 of them going. There we go. Yes, technically that's another 11. We should be able to go up to the top and we can do those fences up there as well. Just add a little bit more lighting to kind of keep it bright and all well lit and all that. So we come up here, we're going to start out with one down here on the corner and we'll do one there. We're just going to do them like randomly throughout just to kind of brighten this place up a bit. One there, and we'll do one right there. I think that'll be good. I feel like that's got to be enough lanterns. And then if we go off into free cam here, here's what the base is looking like so far. I feel like it is a lot of white. I'm kind of thinking we maybe add in some diorite to mix up some textures now. I know originally I said I wasn't going to do that. I think I changed my mind. I think I want to get those going because right now it's just very much one block type. Let's see, does that look better? Or do we want to go, nah, I think we want to go regular diorite. I feel like regular diorite's the play. So here we go. We'll put that in the offhand. I think we'll start out with the new small house first. Just add a little bit of texture work into this guy right away. And the way we're going to do this is we're definitely going to need more diorite now that I'm thinking about it, but we'll just kind of replace some of the calcite. We'll throw in a couple pieces of diorite like that. We'll do one up here, just to add a little bit more variation because right now it is very much all the same. And I don't know, it just looks a lot better if you do this. We'll literally go all the way around here and just throw in, I don't know, a decent amount of these, I think, just to kind of differentiate it a little bit, add some more detail work. We're going to start with this houses. We're going to try to do all the houses, but that means we might need to go farm up some more diorite as well, which obviously not very fun, but you know what? Sometimes it's just got to be done. We'll do these two. We can do this one here, maybe that one as well. And I guess we'll do these two kitty cornered. We could do the middle one and we could do this one. I think that'll be good. There we go. I think we could call the bottom house here done. You know, there's a couple pieces of calcite that I kind of dropped in here as well. We're definitely gonna need to throw a new torch right there. Perfect. Bottom house has some texture now. I think that'll help out a lot. I think we're gonna go around and we're gonna do that to these as well. So like this wall here, just throw in some of these, is it diorite? Yeah, throw in some of the diorite, get some more detail work done. It'll just help everything look a lot better. So there, that's good. I should do the top floor as well. This is the annoying part because we have to keep building up here. That's why I don't like 2-floor tall houses. They end up being just an absolute nightmare to kind of add some detail work to. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. I think we'll call that good probably. And then if we come over here, die right there, die right there. We only got 15 pieces of diorite left, but we can kind of keep going all the way along the edge here. Maybe we'll just do one piece back there, and we can do this top floor here as well. It's usually about 2 to 3 pieces of diorite is about what I'm doing per area. I think we'll be able to finish off at least the rest of this side here, just like that. There we go. And then if we go ahead and we finish off this over here, I think that'll be good. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of the dirt. And then yeah, these two sides are done. The front is done. So then it's just gonna be a matter of doing this side right over here. The only problem is obviously we are out of diorite, so we gotta go underground. We gotta go find myself some more diorite. Let's go hit up the cave and let's see what other diorite we can find myself. Luckily for me, there's this vein of diorite that I came across earlier, so we can just start collecting this. We'll probably go for like 2 stacks. I think will probably be a pretty good place to be sitting. I think we'll call that good. We have over 2 stacks of diorite, so I think we'll leave it there. And then we can come up here and we can finish adding in the texture to the rest of these walls here. Just going through, taking out some calcite and placing in a couple pieces of diorite just for a little bit of texture work, right? Go ahead and throw these all throughout there. And then if we come up here to the top, we're gonna have to do the same on the top floor. Let's just go ahead. We could bring the dirt to kind of get me all the way around here. And we could start throwing these ones in at the top right away as well. I think that one's probably good. Go ahead and break the dirt behind me right away. This house is almost done. Then we could just do this to the top house. And then we're basically done with the texturing. I'm hoping this adds in some gray tones to make it feel, I don't know, it just felt very, very white. And the diorite has like some darker, like gray, some gray tones, if that makes any sense. There we go. I think that's gonna be good for there. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of the dirt. Go ahead and get rid of the diorite right away as well. And then I guess we could come back here. We could add on some more diorite, right? Just like that. There we go. There we go. That is 2 of the houses done. Off in free cam. This is what it looks like then. Obviously that up there is not done, but I'm gonna leave that. It makes it look a lot better. I think we got to do that to this front part of this house now too. Let me just go ahead and grab all of this right away. I want to make sure if there's any blocks we drop, that we go ahead and we pick those up. And then we could just get started over here. Sidewall, let's just go ahead, do that. And then same thing right here as well. Go ahead and throw all those. And then I guess we'll just go ahead and we'll use the dirt to get up here to the top floor. Do the top floor this side right away as well. And then 1, 2, 1 there. I guess this one we might as well do the roof part as well, just because it is so big. We'll do 1 there. We'll do 1 there. I think we'll call that good. That is 1 side of this house done. I should also go ahead and repath that block as well. And yeah, we're literally just going to go all the way throughout this thing, like I said, and we'll just add in some of the diorite to make it a little bit less boring. That in there as well. We should probably just come on in here. Maybe it'd be easier to do this all from the inside, because then we already have the scaffolding for the 2nd floor as well. I feel like that'll be a little bit better of an idea. I guess we can't do that wall from this side, but from in here, we could just go ahead and we can start adding in some of these diorite. Yeah, this is going to be way better of a way to do this. I can make this a lot easier and go ahead and turn, oh, we're out of 1 stack of diorite, so we can go ahead and we can switch over to this one. And then yeah, top floor as well. Just come up here and we can add in some more pieces of diorite for these right away as well. Honestly, if I don't do the backside, I'm not really going to be that sad about it, because like I never see the backside anyways, so like really who cares? Could have just thrown this texturing in right away, but I was like, I want to just use calcite, mostly because I was lazy and didn't want to farm up any diorite. But you know what, it's just gonna make it look a lot better. We're basically almost done already. I guess it's not that bad when you just kind of use both of your hand spots. This is very easy to do. And we just gotta go to the outside of that wall, because I can't get it right now because it's behind the chest. So we'll go out here. We can just kind of walk around the house, and then we can go ahead and add in these last couple pieces of diorite. I guess we're gonna have to jump over the fence. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, I guess 4. I think that's good then. I think we got enough diorite to where I'm happy with it, right? I think we're done. Just go ahead and pick up all the calcite, and then I think we go empty my inventory, because my inventory is a complete mess right now. Okay, let's go ahead now. I want to add some more detail work, so we're going to take the short grass, we're going to take the leaves, we're going to take a bunch of the flowers right away as well. And then I think I want to go fill in some of the spots. Oh, let me grab some andesite right away as well, in case I decide to do a little garden like that. Let's see. Where is andesite? There we go. You know what? We'll actually take a stack of cobblestone right away as well. And then what I want to do is there's some little in-between space right down here. I want to start filling these in. So what we're going to do, this is going to be like a little garden. Go ahead and we'll add in some pieces of cobblestone and some pieces of andesite as well. We don't need a ton. Honestly, 3 is probably going to be good. And then this one, I guess we could do lilacs, because we did poppies in the upper one. Let's go ahead and let's add in some of these lilacs throughout here. And then we'll also do a couple of leaves in here and fill in the in-between with a little bit of the grass, right? Just to kind of fully finish this in. I think that should be good. I think throughout this part up here as well, we could just go ahead and throw in some of these leaves just to kind of, you know, fill in the empty space. And you know what? Up here, why not? Let's go ahead and let's get some rose bushes throughout this spot as well, just because right now it's kind of very empty, very plain. Want it to be less empty, want it to have some more stuff throughout it. So there we go. We could fill in the empty space between then with some of these grass as well, just to fully get it all 100% complete. There we go. I think that's good. And then over here, we could just do, let's throw some poppies in here just to kind of fill in this spot, some dandelions as well. And then we can do just some leaves throughout here as well, just to kind of fully fill it out. And then finally grass one more time. That should actually do the trick. And then it is becoming nighttime already. But then, yeah, it's just very, very lush. We got flowers everywhere. I think that helps out a lot. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to sleep here in a moment, but I think that this whole thing is ready. I mean, what do we want to do in this house? This house is tiny. There's not really room for anything. Yeah, we got all of this done. I guess we just kind of wait and we go to sleep and then we go over everything. Yeah, let's go up to the house. We can literally sleep probably very, very soon. Gonna be like last night of the 100 days. Yeah, we'll just go ahead. We'll wait for the sun to set and then we can sleep. Unfortunately, I just can't quite sleep yet. And there we go. It's daytime. I think it's time for a little bit of a review. So if we come off here into free cam, this is what the base is currently looking like. Obviously, we got our nice, cute little starter house here built on a cliff with some flowers. We got a poppy field and a lilac field. There's some more open space over there. And then we got the trail that's going to go below the main farm style house over here to this one. Very, very simple. I mean, we just got this like, I don't know, peak roof house with the slabs. And then if you follow the trail, it comes all the way up here to this like cliff where we got the main house. Anyways, that is going to be the end of this 100 days video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.